Odilo TV here, back with another vid for you guys. Yeah, y'all, hit that subscribe, like, bell icon so y'all can be notified if this real. Because y'all know, Odilo keeps it real. Yeah, you guys, I'm back. And I want you guys to understand that I have been paying attention to what's going on in the boxing world. You know, it's just, it just really feels like it really feels pointless to make, like to make a video, like really every day at this point, right? Because we just talking about the same stuff over and over and over and over, right? So I'm pretty sure that you guys heard the news, right? That Adrian Broner, he comes out and he exposes, the PBC slash Showtime again, right? He already exposed them with the stipends, right? Hold on, let me turn off my AC unit. Yeah, but he already exposed them with the stipend checks, right, behind the scenes, right? He said he haven't even got all his money from the Manny Pacquiao fight, right? So he already exposed Showtime and PBC with that. Now he comes out and he basically exposes them and say that they don't got the money. So we already know that Steven Espinoza, boss, he stepped down, right? And from what I'm hearing, Showtime and all those was bought by Paramount. So Paramount, they said that they want to cut off the fat. So, but who can we blame for this? See, now everybody, they just going around, like they just going around in circles, right? But just call a spade a spade. Who could you blame for this? Who has exclusively been working with Showtime? Who has exclusively been working with Showtime? Have it been Top Rank? No. Matchroom? No. Queensberry? No. Golden Boy? No. It been exclusively the PBC. The PBC been the only guys messing with Showtime. And we see man, Al Heyman is a cancer. Now do y'all believe Bob? See, Bob Arum is an asshole just like every other promoter, right? But when he tells the truth, you got to really, listen. Right? Just like he told Terrence Crawford years ago, 2 years ago, Crawford, he doesn't want to fight. He's hiding behind Al Heyman. Right? He told that man that a couple years ago. Now, I bet that Terrence Crawford, he'll probably never admit it, but he probably like, damn, Bob was right. Right? Bob Arum said a few years ago, hey, man, Al Heyman is a cancer to boxing. He's destroying boxing by inflating these pay-per-view numbers, by paying these fighters these ridiculous, amounts of money, and they not even worth this money. It's like he say shit that be the truth, but he's also a liar too. But me, I believe Bob before I believe Al Heyman. Al Heyman don't say shit. I just look at his actions, and his actions has fucked up Showtime now, right? Because you can't blame no other promotional company. If Showtime goes to the gutter, you can't blame no other promotional company. The PBC is the only promotional company that been exclusively working with Showtime. Right? The PBC / TMT. And they've been giving us shitty fights. All Al Heyman has to do is put these guys in the ring with each other. Is put these guys in the ring with each other. Work with other promotional companies on different networks. Now, listen to this. If Showtime goes under, what the hell is Al Heyman going to do? Right? Because Fox is about to leave him alone. What is Al Heyman going to have to eventually do what he should have been doing fucking years ago, right? He's going to have to eventually start working with other promotional companies to make fucking fights. Something he should have been doing fucking years ago, and the PBC will probably be, like the number one promotional company. Right? Because they got all the damn fighters. I'm hearing that they stable like 200 people. 200 fighters. Where are these guys at? See, you got a lot of these guys, they just sitting at home, just, you feel what I'm saying, getting fat and, getting lazy. They got to work Uber, they got to work Amazon, they got to work at the supermarket, they got to just work. Right? Just to keep some damn money in their pocket, because Al Heyman don't want to work with other promotional companies to make these guys money. But if Showtime goes under, what the hell is Al Heyman going to do? He's going to have to work with, right? He's going to have to work with DAZN. You see where Floyd is about to fight at now? Right? They've been talking all this shit about DAZN. Leonard Ellerby, right? He was going back and forth with Eddie Hearn. Oh, talking about DAZN ain't nothing. Steven Espinoza, he just said some shit about right? He just said something about DAZN. Salute, Mr. T. Right? He just said something about DAZN. Like Leonard Ellerby been talking about DAZN for the longest. Everybody been trying to shit on DAZN. But where is Floyd fighting his next fight at? On DAZN. Right? On DAZN. So let me take this back. Right? I'm going to take this back now. Because it could be possible that Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia is going to fight. It could be a possibility now. I'm just keeping it a buck. It could be a possibility. See, I didn't know that everything was falling apart at Showtime so quick. Right? And Floyd Mayweather, he going to DAZN. So, hey, it could be a chance that he let Tank go over there. Right? And we probably do get the Ryan Tank fight. Come on. Come on. That'll be, that's fucking great. That's great. There's nothing wrong with that. Tank gonna get a bag. Ryan gonna get a bag. And we gonna get the fight we want to fucking see. Everybody's happy, right? Tank get a bag. Ryan get a bag. We get the fight. Everybody happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's all Al Heyman had to fucking do. That's all he got to do. Like Jamal Charlo versus Jaime Munguia. The shit just fell apart in March over broadcasting rights. Right? Now you see where Showtime at. Showtime, all you had to do is just split the broadcasting rights with DAZN. Y'all both get paid off the fucking fight. And we get the fight. And it become a huge fight. Right? Because if you guys don't know, in Anaheim, Jaime Munguia has a huge fan base in Anaheim, California. Huge. Right? So they bring Jamal Charlo out here. They fight in Anaheim. Right? and shit in Jaime Maguire backyard, whatever, just to sell more tickets. Man, the shit gonna explode. But Al Heyman, bro, you got to come to some decision, man. Man, because you can't blame, see, the PBC fanboys, right, the Earl sexuals, all you guys, y'all can't blame nobody but that side. Showtime has been exclusively working with the PBC. That's it. That's all. They haven't been working with Golden Boy, Top Rank, with nobody. They've been exclusively working with Showtime. And if Showtime goes under, who could you blame? The PBC. Why do you blame the PBC? Because they wasn't giving people the fights that they fucking wanted. Benavidez versus Jamal Charlo. What's so hard to make the fight? Benavidez versus Caleb Plant. Make the damn fight. Make the fight. Right? Stop playing Laura versus Jamal Charlo. Shit, like Laura, he can go back down to 154 and take on Jermell. Damn. Fight. If you fight, man, like Showtime wouldn't even be in this predicament. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. If Al Heyman and, those fighters over there, right, if they would have been putting on the fights. Well, I don't know. What you say, Mr. T? Say they're going to try to toss all the blame on little Steven. Oh, yeah, man, of course. Man, of course. Of course they're going to try to blame Steven Espinoza. But Steven Espinoza, he should have been smart enough, like, bro, no. This is why him and Al Heyman, they start beefing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's saying that it's all cool, man, because he don't want to put it out there like that. But this is why they beefing on the low. Because Steven Espinoza knowing that Showtime is about to go and he's going to be out of a job. That's the only reason that he's at Showtime. It's for boxing. So he's going to be out of a job. This is why he's trying to convince Al Heyman, Al, we need fights like Jose Benavidez, Jamal Charlo. Man, we need these fights, bro, to keep fucking going. And Al Heyman, no. 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 Don't know what the hell he doing in boxing. Then he not pushing these fighters because these fighters, they should be like, bro, like, man, he should be on these fighters' necks. Bro, if you sign to the PBC, now this will be my rule. If you sign to the PBC, you gon' fight. It ain't no picking and choose. No, homie. You're gonna fucking fight. That's one thing about Top Rank. See, people, they shit on Top Rank. They do a lot of stuff about Top Rank, man. But Bob Arum put them dudes in there with each other. Fight. Fight. Man, but even though it be in-house fights, whatever, he still put their ass in there with each other. Now look at the PBC. They got all these in-house fights. They got all the belts over there, but they not even fighting. They not even fighting. The one who probably fought the most, the most in-house fights like that is probably fucking shit, like Earl Spence or some shit. Jamal Charlo, he fought a lot too. Well, they all have fought a lot, but it's just they not doing enough, man. And if Showtime goes under, you can only blame the PBC. And I put this on Earl Spence Jr. too. See, people, they want to try to let him slide. No, you ain't sliding out the back door, snake. I'm not letting your ass slither through the grass because this is basically his fault too. Y'all remember the audio that I just played, from Trio Boxing when he snitched on his damn self and said, I ultimately make the final decisions on who I fight. Al Heyman suggests fights to me and I ultimately makes the final decision. So he has the final say so. He has the final say so. And he bullshits. And if y'all think I'm lying, just go back and look in my archive. You'll find a video. Y'all know I'm not lying. Shit, I would pull it up right now, but I don't think I should have to prove all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because I do it over and over and over. I mean, but AB, he just basically just confirming what a lot of us been saying on YouTube for almost a year. A lot of us already been saying this shit. The PBC is going under. You can see a fucking tower fall. You can just see the pyramid dropping. Common sense should tell people if they gave us Andy Ruiz versus Areola on pay-per-view, something is going on, people. Right? Charles Martin versus Louis King Kong Ortiz on pay-per-view. Something is going on, people. That's just common sense, right? Keith Thurman versus Mario Barrios. Come on. But Al Heyman, he has overpaid these guys for lesser competition. So when they get harder competition, what? Shit, you think they're going to take less money? No. They've been spoiled. They were spoiled at the PBC, right? They were spoiled. Now everything is coming back to reality. They coming on back down to earth now. And they realizing, damn, we're not that popping. No, you're not. Because you're not fighting no damn body. You're not that popping. And your whole promotional company about to be destroyed. Then what's going to happen? All these fighters, shit, can they go anywhere? Man, because according to what's his name? I think Kid Austin, man, like, shit, it's like basically a slave contract. See, but you look at Bob Arum and no, Al Heyman is behind the scenes making these guys sign away their whole damn life. Man, he got rights to their name after they leave. Come on, bro. A 360 deal. Man, but people though, like they wanted Terrence Crawford to go over there and just jump into that pit of fire. For what? Excuse me. They put all their hopes into getting Canelo come there instead of fighting each other. Exactly. Talk to them, bro. Man, I salute more real rap. Yeah, bro. Like, it's sad. It's really sad. Why? Because the PBC started off so beautiful, so nice. Right? Giving us free fights on CBS, on Channel 4. Man, like they should have kept it like that. They should have paid them dudes reasonable and kept it like that. And all of them would be bigger stars at this point. Salute UG Flame. Yeah, man, like they all would have been bigger stars at this point if they were. They all have just been staying on regular TV. That's why, like Terrence Crawford, he should have just stayed on regular ESPN. Right? He should have just stayed on regular ESPN. Fuck trying to compete with the PBC, right? With the pay-per-view numbers that's inflated. Right? Because the new number that come out, for you Danish Ugas versus Earl Spence Jr. is 129,000 pay-per-view buys. Right, but according to the PBC, it sold 270,000 pay-per-view buys. No, it didn't. See, just lies. This is the thing about people, like when it comes down to believing Bob Arum, they very selective when it comes down to negative shit about Crawford, right? But when Bob Arum say something, about a PBC fighter, oh no, Bob is lying, right? Just like when Bob Arum, oh yeah, I'm losing money, they still use that. Bob Arum was the first one, to bring up, Daniel Cannonhand, right? And they using that. But when Bob Arum say Sean Porter versus Earl Spence Jr. only did 165,000 pay-per-view buys. Oh no, he's lying. He's a damn lie. Right? How would Bob Arum know, but know how many pay-per-view buys that the PBC sold? Because he's been in the game longer and he got way more inside connections than the fucking Al Heyman, and that's just common sense. Excuse that plane going overhead. Right? And that's just common sense. This man is what, 90? 80 something? It's like, come on, bro. The man been in the fucking game way longer than Al Heyman. He has way more connections than Al Heyman. Shit, Oscar De La Hoya got more connections than Al Heyman. Right? Like Eddie Hearn, we already know he do because he can pull money from Saudi Arabia. Bob Arum, he can just mysteriously just come up with, money. Come on, man. But when it comes down to the PBC, bruh, like, man, like now where all the PBC fanboys at, right? Where are y'all at? Yeah, he was talking about Showtime, 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 Showtime. But who is behind Showtime Boxing? Who exclusively fights on Showtime Boxing? The PBC fighters and TMT fighters. That's exclusively who fight on there. And it's obvious that they destroying the platform. Right? Because shit, like Steven Espinoza, boss just quit. Shit, he got his ass out of Dodge, homie. He wanted his retirement pack. He's like, homie, I'm out of here. Right? Homie, I'm gone, homie. Man, like before all this shit fall apart, I'm out of here. Man, and then my money be all caught up. You feel what I'm saying? I can't get my pension. Hell no. He like, I'm gone, man. Okay, now what you say more real rap? It's kind of sad in my opinion if we had a country, we had almost 400 million people and they only selling 120. I mean, come on, bro. That's beyond the flop. No, you could just look in Texas, right? It got all these Texas fans. Damn, excuse me. Shit, it got all these Texas fanboys online, right? But where y'all at? Where y'all at? Y'all not buying Earl Spence Jr. pay-per-views either, so knock the shit off. Right? That's about the same amount that Terrence Crawford did with Amir Khan. They did 125,000 pay-per-view buys. Right? They did 125,000 pay-per-view buys. Earl Spence Jr. and Udonis Ugas in a 3-belt unification did 129. Man, so who really the bigger star? Come on. Now, if you would have put Terrence Crawford in there, a 3-belt unification with Udonis Ugas, and it's a grudge match, right, from the amateurs, how much do you think it would have sold? Do you think it would have sold just 129,000? Hell no, it would have sold more. Right? Wait, hold on, you guys. Yeah, y'all. Man, but right, it would have sold more, right? Because it would have been a grudge match, right, from the amateurs, and it's for a 3-belt unification. Think about these things. Sean Porter versus Earl Spence Jr. reportedly sold 170,000 pay-per-view buys, right? And I think Sean Porter versus Terrence Crawford sold what, like 135, 140? But that was just for a mandatory, not for a unification, right? Because remember that they fought for a unification. Wait, hold on, you guys. Somebody keep fucking calling me. Yeah, man, shit. It's like they know I'm online or something. What the hell? Earl fans came by fight with EBT. Exactly. Exactly, bro. They can't buy that shit with no EBT card. Man, like you got to understand, bro. Like they very selective with their energy. Very selective. Very selective with their energy, bro. Like, and it just be really crazy to me. Man, but the PBC don't got nobody to blame but theyself. Now we see that Floyd, he's going to the zone after all the shit Leonard Ellerby been talking about the zone. Right after all the shit that Floyd has said, okay, here we go. Wait, god damn it. I mean, excuse me, man. Somebody keep on. Yeah, y'all. My bad, y'all. Not, that was my boy right there. Dirty Left, what's good? Salute. Top of the morning to you, brother. Yeah, y'all, but so AB does it again, right? And he basically just confirmed what we've been saying for the longest, what we've been trying to tell, the Earl sexuals and the PBC fanboys for the longest. Right? We've been trying to tell these guys this for the longest. I mean, the PBC, the writing has been on the wall for the PBC like the last 2 years or something. Right? They barely holding on by a string. And if Showtime go under, what they gonna do? Right? Because Al Heyman don't got his own network. Right? Fox, from what I'm hearing, they make Al Heyman them pay for the card. That's probably a reason why they don't got no money for Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Crawford. Right? Because they got to pay Deontay Wilder. Remember that. They got to pay Wilder. They fucked off $120 million for Wilder. What? Messing with who? Who they about to messing with who? See? Don't you see how it comes around full circle? Messing with the zone, they fucked off $120 million for Deontay Wilder, but Floyd Mayweather is about to go and fight on the zone, and then they probably have to, bow down and go and mess with the zone. Man, it makes no sense. When you could have just been doing this from the start. Al Heyman could have just been doing this from the start. In every platform, be popping. Showtime, they have some good, they have a good platform. The Zone have a good platform. Shit, like ESPN, they have a right. Like if all the fights was just being made, but nope. I mean, shit. I mean, shit really got all this promotional gang banging, and don't nobody wanna. But shit, it seemed like that. That Showtime is about to go out of business, man. Like, and it's sad. It's sad, right? Because we already lost HBO. And I heard that Al Heyman he had a little bit something to do with that too. So we already lost HBO. Now we about to lose Showtime. So it's just gonna be what, ESPN or regular TV. Like, and they need to just go back to putting them on regular TV. Put these guys back on regular TV, right? And maybe they'll stop acting like divas, right? Maybe they'll stop acting like damn divas if you put them back on regular TV. Because you can get paid from sponsors on TV on regular TV. Shit, they could fight for $1 million a piece or something like that. Hey, that's still good money to me. Right? That's still good money, but I mean, shit, but at the taxes, rape you. I mean, bruh, it's crazy, right? So they probably got shit, now give me $1 million and pay my taxes. Man, so I could keep this meal to me. You know what I'm saying? But but the PBC, they just spoiled their fighters too much. Floyd Mayweather, I think I was listening to E Thriller last night, and they made a good point on there. Like, yeah, like Floyd Mayweather is fighting more than the active fighters, man, and that's crazy. Floyd Mayweather is actually having more fights than active boxers, and this man been retired, putting on expositions for what, 4 years? Come on, bro, like this is pathetic. Okay, imagine being one of the guys Al, Floyd, and the other PBC managers told not to get the bag from the zone to see Floyd taking one. I mean, come on, bro. It's a dirty game, Mr. T. Come on. Man, like they made what? Shit, like the zone wanted Adrian Broner. I mean, like the zone wanted the Charlos. The zone wanted Spence. The zone wanted Keith Thurman. I mean, shit, they wanted Wilder. Right, they wanted to make a fight with with Gary Russell Jr. They wanted to do a lot of stuff. But what happened? The PBC and Al Heyman them told them no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Now, when it's all said and done, Floyd Mayweather taking his ass over there and getting the bag, just like Mr. T said. Getting him a bag, though. But the fighters can't get, see? See? But everybody is pointing fingers at all these other promoters. But nobody is looking right. It's right in y'all face. The PBC is a fucking Ponzi scheme to me, man. It's bro, like it's a crooked, it's a real crooked organization. A real crooked organization, man. It's real crooked over there. Yeah, and people oh yeah, man, like you just saying that because it's a black. No, 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 no. You could just see what's going on. AB was, he was complaining about getting a stipend. How you gonna pay grown ass men a stipend? Right? Like AB was talking about, that he wasn't getting his damn money from the Pacquiao fight. Right now, why do y'all think that Floyd Mayweather that he's putting on all these damn expositions? Man, like to try to keep the PBC afloat. But wait, hold on, you guys. Man, because every time the PBC in trouble, here it comes. Dun 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 dun. Super Floyd out the bushes to try to fight somebody. It's like, bro, Floyd. Sit down, bruh. Sit down. Man, because you be having some pretty decent fighters, but all you just want to talk about yourself, bro. You need to let these dudes fight. Fight each other. It don't matter win, lose, or draw, their fan base is gonna get bigger. That's the thing about you guys, man. Like, yeah, I wanna, man, it got too many boxers nowadays who scared to lose they owe. They told them the zone money was free. Was free. It's real enough for. I mean, come on, bro. It's real enough for Floyd to get it, man. But could you just imagine Deontay Wilder? How Deontay Wilder feel? Huh? Think about this, y'all. Yeah, man, he's still getting paid. Yeah, because I don't even know how much he's gonna make. In this fight, versus Robert Helenius. Did they even say the paydays? Huh? Did they even say the payouts? Me, I don't even think they said the payouts. Did they say the payouts? See, like if they let me look it up real quick. I'm looking it up on my phone. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Did they even say how much this dude get? Okay, so it's like one day ago. Essential Sports. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. No, I don't see no payouts. Nope, they don't got no payouts, you guys. Excuse me. Nope, I don't see no payout. I don't see no payout. So he not getting 20 million to $30 million, right? Come on, man. Like I would be pissed off if I was Deontay Wilder. I'd be like, bruh, hey, check this shit out, man. Y'all talk me out of $120 million, and I could have been undisputed champion. I could have been undisputed before Tyson Fury even got off the damn couch. Before Tyson Fury even interjected himself in this situation, I could have been undisputed and $120 million richer and controlling the heavyweight division. And y'all didn't have no confidence in me, right? Because y'all didn't want to share no broadcasting rights. The same thing, that happened with Jamal Charlo and Jaime Maguire. Y'all didn't want to share no broadcasting rights with the Zone. So y'all talk me into turning down generational money for my damn kids. Yes, I got millions of dollars. Yes, I do. But I would have more millions, right? Shit, like Deontay Wilder would. I mean, like he would literally be up there with AJ. Man, because AJ got over $100 million already. Right? Like AJ, he's worth over 100 mil. Come on. Shit, like AJ, he making $11 million outside of boxing. 11 million outside of boxing, just with his sponsors and shit. So he don't even have to box no more. He can just go around modeling and doing, and shit, and having on a watch and having on some Under Armour shit. Shit, and wearing some Beats by Dre's. I mean, come on, bro. Like, damn, Floyd fighting to keep the company going. That was, man, that's what he doing, bro. He fighting to keep the PBC rolling. This is why he comes out and he says the shit that he say. Man, because he know he the backbone of the PBC. Period. They're on Floyd Mayweather's back, riding his back. Nobody else at the PBC is generating as much money as Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather, he's going to have these fights and all that, and then they're going to have some more fights on the PB. I mean, come on, man. He's paying these guys. Little do they know it, like Floyd Mayweather going out getting the money so they can bring it back so they can pay you niggas. Right? Come on, bro. Like, it's funny, man. Like, it's real funny. Then you got the PBC fanboys. They going around, they all acting all ballistic, like, like Al Heyman isn't destroying shit, his platform and his fighters. Come on, man. Now, Errol Spence Jr. actually followed that plan, right? Because he didn't want to fight Crawford. So he actually agreed to the plan that Al Heyman, presented to him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. But, I'm going to say I'm going to take the easy route. Yep, I'm going to say I'm going to take the easy route. And why not? I just knock out Sean Porter, take the easy route. You didn't hear. See, what a lot of people don't say after that, you didn't hear what Terrence Crawford said? Right after he said that, he said, you smart, but you not that smart. Man, like basically, bro, you just told on yourself. You said you want to take the easy route. So I'm the hard route. Right? So I'm the hard route. If Sean Porter and all the guys on your side of the street is the easy route, that means I'm the hard route. And you just told on yourself, bro. You don't want to fight me. The thing about Terrence Crawford, I don't know what's wrong with him, bro. It's like, bro, you should have seen the writing on the wall when you knocked down Sean Porter the second time, and the man was out of the arena before you can even get a microphone in your face, man. You should have left it alone then. You should have said, me and Bob, we going to get behind the scenes and we going to talk. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You shouldn't even fire Bob right there. Man, you should have got behind the scenes and said, yeah, man, but me and Bob, we going to talk. Whoa. Man, and then you bring up all the stuff, Then you bring up all the stuff that Bob Arum owe you. Man, like you tell him, hey, bro, like you owe me this. This in the contract. That's in the contract. This in the contract. You owe me this, bro. Man, so pay me up under the table or we just going to have a lawsuit. Man, shit, it's other ways to make, to do the shit. Man, but he had one of them, one of them fake civil rights, lawyers write it up though, so they put all the racist stuff in. Oh yeah, man, because Bob Arum, he was doing it's like, bro, like they gassed up the letter. They gassed the letter up. Like, you feel what I'm saying? That's why Bob Arum, he's probably really pissed off. Man, because they gassed up the letter. Yes, Bob Arum was doing some shitty ass shit. Yes, because he was going out there, bad mouthing his fighter. Yeah, man, like I can buy a house in Beverly Hills, with the money I'm losing on Crawford. And, I can do this, I can do that, I can do this, I can do that. Whose fault is that? That's your fault, Bob. Whose fault was that? That was your fault, Bob. You signed the contract. You wrote up the contract. He signed it. That's your fault. That's your fault that you owe him $900,000 because you promised that you was gonna get him the Earl Spence Jr. fight. You didn't come through with your promise. It's not no fault of yours, right? As we see now, man, now we see that it didn't have nothing to do with you, Bob. They just wanted to blame you. We see that it didn't have nothing to do with you now. But hey, you still wrote up the contract and signed it. You owe me $900,000. Easy peasy, man. Right? You still owe me money. It don't matter if you really tried to get the fight and it didn't happen. You didn't get the fight at the end of the day. You owe me some bread, bro. It's right here in the contract. Right? You said that you was gonna give me 2 fights a year from 2018 and until my next contract. You didn't fulfill it. It's not my fault that the pandemic came out of nowhere. Hey, I can't control that. But you, I mean, like, you feel what I'm saying? You signed the contract. That's what Bob Arum, that's what he probably really mad at. Like, man, like the pandemic came in, so I couldn't get you 2 fights in 2020. Whose fault is that? That's not my fault. No, it's not your fault either. But the contract says you got to give me 2 fights a year. Right? This is just what the contract say. We couldn't predict the future, Bob. Nobody can predict the future. But this is what you owe me. You tried to get the Earl Spence Jr. fight. You figured out, damn, Earl, he's just hiding behind a thing. And hey, that's not my fault. You signed it. That's the thing about, you feel what I'm saying? Like, people, they think that Crawford's stupid with business. It's like, no, actually, he's smart. Bob Arum and him signed a contract for him to get 2 fights a year from when he re-upped his contract. He was getting 2 fights a year. Right until because he fought 2 times in 2019. It just was 2020. The pandemic came. Yeah, and he fought at the end of that year. He fought Kell Brook. That's not his fault. That the pandemic came. You owe me for that. Then in 2021, you got me 1 fight. Right against Sean Porter. That's not my fault that Danny Garcia, he left the WBO, ranking system, went over there and fought Earl Spence Jr. That's not my fault that Sean Porter, that we had to throw $4 million at Sean Porter just to get him to come, and put in some paperwork saying that he wanted to be, officially become the mandatory. Then, don't y'all remember that Sean Porter trying to tell us, oh man, you don't got to put in no paperwork. Sean, we read the rule book. We have read. See, this is the thing about these boxers. They be thinking that we actually stupid too. These promoters too. No, we actually be reading this shit now. Right? Because we are in the internet age. We can actually just click a couple buttons and we can get the information now. Right? For the people who really want the information. So you can go to the, you can go to the WBO, rule book and see the rules. Man, and the rules say that you got to fill out a form and then you turn it into the WBO. That could be the number 1 guy, number 2 guy, number 3. It could be all the way up to the number 5 guy, I think, to the number 5 guy. They all can put in paperwork. So Keith Thurman right now, yes, Keith Thurman, he can officially go to the WBO and be like, here, put in paperwork. He can become the mandatory for Terrence Bud Crawford. He can become the mandatory. Jerron Boots Ennis, he can become the mandatory. Virgil Ortiz can become the mandatory. Yes, it's all, man, because he's about to have another mandatory come up. So it's all in who wants to fight him. Right? They're going to go to Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz, if he turned it down, okay, then we're going to go to Jerron Boots Ennis. If Jerron Boots Ennis turn it down, okay, now we're going to Keith Thurman. But they all can put in the official paperwork right now, right? So if this guy don't, so if this guy don't show up, if this guy don't show up, okay, then we gonna consider you. You put in your paperwork. These other two dudes didn't. You the number 3. You the number 4. You the number 5. Okay, you the official mandatory. But what I think Terrence Crawford should do, man, I think he should just go to the UK, man, and get his bag over there, man. Go and fight. Go and fight the David Avanesyan. Go and fight, bro, just go and get your money, man, and get up out of here, man. Look, because I know that's all you trying to do at this point, man. The money for Tank, Charlo, and Wilder was fake, but it's real enough for Floyd. I mean, come on, bro. Man, but Mr. T, like, I know they feel stupid. Man, DAZN had a $10 million packet for fucking Tank Davis. They offered Jamal Charlo $7 million to come fight Boo Boo Andrade. $7 million. Come on. They had a little packet for Danny. They had money for Keith. But where's Floyd going now? Floyd, he going on over there, right? I think he finally getting off the yellow brick road, man. I think he's finally detouring, right? He's detouring off the yellow brick road because you know that he's money obsessed. He's so obsessed with money. So they probably just threw enough money, threw him an offer that he couldn't refuse. Okay, but hold on. What happened to Floyd saying we're not looking to get exactly, bro? Man, he said that about Tank Davis. Don't you remember that? Man, we're going to keep all Tank Davis fights in-house because we're not going to make another promotional company rich. So what the hell are you doing? You about to go and make DAZN rich. Oh, so it's good for you to do it, Floyd, but like the people who you think that's beneath you, oh, they not, able to do it. They shouldn't do it, huh, Floyd? See, like a lot of people, like, they leaving Floyd out of this, man. And Floyd has a big deal to do with this. See, what people got to understand is that Floyd, he controls the welterweight division, and he wants to be known as one of the best welterweights. He don't want nobody to surpass that. People, like, they probably think that, like me and other people, who say stuff like that we tripping. No, we can see this dude has an ego. I mean, come on. Out of this world. When does he stop talking about himself? The whole world revolves around Floyd Money Mayweather. Shit, according to him, the whole boxing game shit revolves around him. Man, he can have a star right there. Tank Davis, a star right there. Don't let the man get out 2 words. It's like, shut the hell up. Let Tank talk and you just nod your head, nigga. See, like people, they be talking about, like a Kenny Porter. No, that's the real P. Diddy. That's M. Diddy right there. M. Diddy, all in the videos, all in the camera. Talk about himself, just all the time. We know you. We made you rich. Bro, that be the crazy shit about me. It's like Floyd. Shh. We made you rich, Floyd. Floyd. The boxing fans like us who was paying for your pay-per-views back then, we made you rich, nigga. Shut the hell up. We know how rich you are. We know that you got an east wing and a west wing. You got a house here, a house there. You got 21 Lambos. We know about all this shit because you keep on showing us, nigga. Man, and a person like that to me seems like that he's not happy. He's not happy where he's at. See, you got to be happy without money, man, because if you're not happy without money, you're not damn sure not gonna be happy with money. Man, and that's just being real. You're not gonna be happy with money if you're happy. Man, like if you're not happy with money, if you're not happy without money, you're not gonna be, happy with money. Why? Because it's just gonna enhance all your problems. Okay, but if that fight would have happened, AJ versus Wilder undisputed rematch probably would have broken pay. Come on, bro. Think about it. That shit would have sold about 4 million, pay-per-view buys. Think about it. UK fans to American fans buying that fight. They put it in a time zone where we both can see the fight at a reasonable time. Come on. Come on, man. But they love to play these games. Then the PBC, and then don't nobody wanna hold Al Heyman accountable. Salute punch quote. No, he isn't. He about to go 18 months without a fight. That's a 3 paydays under his top rank deal. Oh, okay. Beyond Rusty, put him in there with Spence. Spence is basically a body puncher. 2 Rusty fighters would favor Spence. Yeah. Nah, the Panado, man, but they not gonna even make the fight. So we got to even stop even thinking about that, bro. Man, and if they do make the fight, what they gonna probably put it in, try to put it on Black History Month or something like that. Try to play with our emotions that way. See, I don't know, man. Like me, I just been saying this for years. Y'all know I've been saying this for years. For y'all who've been rocking with me for years, I've been saying this for years. I just never thought the fight was gonna ever happen. Me, I got optimistic. You feel what I'm saying? When Terrence Crawford left, he left Top Rank, and Spence and them, they was bro. But it just seemed like what Bob Arum said was right. Think they are moving to the zone. Yeah, look, and that'd be hilarious if they move to the zone. That'd be hilarious, bro. That would be hilarious. That would be so funny, punch quote. That would be just, oh my God. Like for all the people who come online and shit on the zone, right? That'll just be like, what the fuck? Oh man, like ain't nobody gonna buy that app. No nobody. It's like, why do people hate the zone so much? It's another way to give us boxing. It's another way to give us boxing. If you a real boxing fan, you should like the zone. Man, shit, they only charging you what? Like, and then all you got to pay for is the pay-per-view fights? Yes, of course they gon' oh well the zone they doing this. See, it be funny how people they can point out what another promotional company doing. Oh yeah, man, you pay this annually. I think it's what $120, $140 annually a year, $140 for the whole year. Then you pay for the pay-per-views. I said, what's the difference with the PBC? They giving you 7 pay-per-views a year. 7. What's wrong with y'all? They giving you 7 for $75. They giving you 7 pay-per-views a year for $75, $80. So what's the difference? What is the difference? It's no different. Then the fights just be trash. Yes, that Canelo versus Triple G fight was a snore fest. But shit, it was better than it was better than it was better than Keith Thurman Mario Barrios. I couldn't even say, I was gonna say Charles Martin versus Louis King Ortiz, but I'm like, nah, that ended up being a real entertaining fight, to be honest. That really ended up being an entertaining fight, man, especially when Ortiz caught him and he looked to the, and he just, he went into space. Like Charles Martin was like, where the hell am I at? Mama, man, like he got hit and looked around like, where am I at? Am I? Man, how he lost all train of thought. Like, where am I at, man? Like, am I in the supermarket shopping? Like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, man. But Adrian Broner, he exposes the PBC once again, you guys. Once again. Hit that like button for your boy, man. Put me in the algorithm, man. Y'all see how many times I say hit the like button, man? I just say it, probably 1 or 2 times in my whole video. I mean, but yeah, though, you guys, but that's just basically it. Like we haven't really got nowhere. Nowhere. We have really gotten nowhere. It's the same old stuff. We talking about the same stuff. That's why I just be taking a break. I be still paying attention, but I be taking a break. It's like, bro, I'm tired of just repeating myself, saying the same shit over and over and over. The PBC is a cancer to boxing. The PBC don't want to, shit, they don't want to make no good fights. They want to just destroy boxing. Al Heyman wants to literally be the single-handed person to destroy boxing. Man, he over there killing Jamal Charlo career. Man, and y'all happy. Like the PBC fanboys are really, literally happy about him killing careers. Right? He killed Peter Quillen's career. Man, now he paid Keith Thurman to drop that WBC belt. I don't care what nobody talking about. Yes, he paid Keith Thurman to drop that belt. Right, because he didn't even have to drop that belt. He could have dropped the WBA belt. Right, because he had just won the WBC belt from who? Danny Garcia, the guy who ended up fighting for it again. Come on, the guy who ended up fighting Sean Porter for it again. After he just lost to Keith Thurman. Bro, man. Sad. Oh man, but Earl Spence Jr. though, he got a better resume. What who? Who he fighting? Who is he fighting? He fighting a bunch of round robin fights. Damn shit, I don't know what the hell I'm getting a call. Charles Martin thought he was in the club and started dancing. I mean, for real, bro. He thought he was somewhere else. It's like, man, he got caught. He looked around like, that shit even shocked, Louis King Kong Ortiz. He probably looking at him like, what the fuck is it? Like, and he started dancing with the ropes. Like, oh. Like, that shit was hilarious. Like, bro, like you could really sock somebody into another dimension. Like, man, like he knocked his ass into, the third dimension. A fourth, fifth dimension. Like where am I at? Shit, I'm seeing my body is standing right there, but I'm outside my body looking at it. Like, oh my God, man. But Adrian Broner, he does it again, you guys. He does it again. And people, they don't. Man, now this is really sad news, but we already knew it was coming. Right? We already knew this news was coming, man. We already knew it was coming. Because the PBC don't give us good fights at all. They don't give us good fights. If they gave us good fights, the PBC will be thriving because they got the most fighters. Man, if Al Heyman made those guys say, hey, bro, if you sign here, you got to fight each other. It's no. You feel what I'm saying? If he would have put that in the contract, shit, I wonder how many people would have even signed to the PBC, right? This past session, shit. Well, I guess in the Olympics and shit, he didn't pick up nobody. Nobody. Bob Arum got all the Olympians and shit. Right? So he didn't pick up nobody new. He still got the same old guys. Man, he had a shot to go and get, Keyshawn Davis and all them, but he don't know what the hell he doing. He don't know what he doing, man. He don't know what the hell he's doing, man. He just being a fucking accountant or something like that, bro. Like, like he trying to maneuver everybody like Floyd Mayweather, but everybody don't have a Floyd Mayweather fan base. Yes, Floyd Mayweather had a fan base. Floyd Mayweather was selling a large amount of pay-per-views, man, before the De La Hoya fight. Yeah, he was already a star. Probably wasn't a bigger star, than Oscar De La Hoya and all that, but he was already a star. I mean, shit, like once he beat Oscar, that just sent him into the stratosphere. But Crawford is not that. Earl Spence not that. Shit, Deontay Wilder, he probably could have been that. Let's just be honest. Deontay Wilder could have, man, he probably could have been known as the baddest man on the damn planet. Man, because he had a 50% chance of becoming undisputed. A 50% chance of becoming undisputed. Man, shit, like the first American, right, to hold all 4 belts in the lineal and get $100 million. I mean, shit, like over 120 mil. And like just for them to, just with the rematch clause and shit, like he could have made them renegotiate the rematch clause. Like, hey, if you want these belts back, right? I want 70 million now. Man, and what you think the zone, Eddie Herman would have did? They would have had to come up with some more money, right? They would have had to come up with some more money. Don't make me knock you into next week. That's what Charles Smart. Oh yeah, man. He got knocked into another dimension, man, by Louis King Kong Ortiz. But yeah, you guys, this boxing is me. I've been saying it for a while. Like I mean, I got to start talking about other stuff, but boxing is basically dead, man. Why? Because they just don't want to give us what we want. Simple as that. Like and they got a lot of streaming going on. So why don't they just go to a streaming platform? You feel what I'm saying? So people can't steal the fight. They can go to platforms where people can't steal the fight, right? They can go to platforms where people can't steal the fight, and because I think that you can't steal the zone fights. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but yeah, man, like they all need to just come up with their streaming platforms. And man, now people, oh man, like like they don't want to go on no app, bro. Like this is the way of the future, man. This is just how shit is moving. Hey, I'm kind of old school too, but it's moving in another direction, man. It's moving in another direction, and shit. If you just keep on just putting it just on regular pay per view and all that shit, like people gonna keep on stealing it. I mean, hey, it is what it is. So if a person got a fire stick at the house and shit, they can get the fight for free. Why in the hell would they pay $80, $100 when they can get it for free? It makes no sense. That $100, that other $100 can go on barbecue and drink and I mean, come on, man. Let's just keep it a buck. Shit, like the price of living has went up, not going down. Shit, and it's steady rising every day. Every day is steady rising. So, bro, right? I mean, but the PBC has killed it once again. Shit, I heard they had something to do, with HBO dying. So it seems like they had, that they about to kill Showtime. Steven Espinoza, he trying to remain calm. But it's like, Steven, you about to be out of a job, buddy. You about to be literally out of a job. And it's like, where you gonna go now? Man. Shit, I bet that Lou DiBella, he's sitting back laughing now. Like, damn, man, shit, I tried to get Deontay Wilder that bag. And they got rid of me because I tried to get Deontay Wilder a bag. Just think about just all the crooked shit the PBC has done. Man, now you come out, you say something about them, shit, you get one fight a year. Shit, that's only your mandatory. Shit, just ask Gary Russell Jr. Right? Then they know that you injured. They know you injured, but they still push you into a fight. They know you injured though, so they set you up. They set you up the whole time, because they wanted the Filipino to become a champion. They want another Manny Pacquiao, but you can't make another Manny Pacquiao. So, man, I don't know, you guys, but boxing is just, it's really disappointing. It's really disappointing. This is why I just take, long breaks. I could take off a week. I could take off 2 weeks because it's like, what are we going to be talking about? Shit, and when I come back, when I come back to boxing, we're going to be basically talking about the same damn thing. Right? It ain't like, we're going to be talking about the same damn thing. Earl Spence Jr., Terrence Crawford fight is not happening. They literally try to age out Crawford. They trying to do whatever they can to win the fight. But at the same time, it's killing Earl Spence Jr., career. Man, because he got people, he got some of his loyal fans turning against him now. Man, I want y'all to really think about this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shit, like if it was Terrence Crawford that was on the opposite side of the end, if they met up backstage and Terrence Crawford said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna take the easy route," and what will be said? He's a coward. This is why I don't let Earl Spence Jr. off the hook, because he's one of the main problems. He went along with the whole plan when he could have gave us the fight when they both had one belt. Right? He could have gave us the fight. He could have said, "No, Al Heyman, check this out. No, I know you want me to fight this. No, but I want that WBO belt right now. I want the WBO title right now." He talking shit to me, talking about he gonna make me do the stanky leg. We bet $1 million. No, I want this fight right now. Right? Shit, and that was before he was injured. That's before the car accident. That's before all that shit. Right? That's before all of that. But nope. Lollygag, play around. Car accident. Now he had a retina injury. Now he's getting, shit, his mouthpiece knocked out by a 30 by a non-puncher, really. Shit, and Udanis Ugas, he going life and death with Sean Porter. Right? Danny Garcia was folding him up with those body shots. If y'all really would go and look back at the fight, man, he was not liking those body shots from Danny Garcia. But we back at square one, really. The PBC never wanted to fight. They're gonna try to do whatever they can, shit, to avoid the fight, even if it's destroying the platform. Man, because the platform is dying right before our eyes. We've been saying this though, but the fanboys, they just don't want to believe us when we say stuff. It's like, no, we're not hating. We just stating the obvious. Right, but y'all so blind and so delusional that y'all don't even want to look at reality. The writing is on the wall, what's going on? But it's still cover for Al. Cover for Al. Al, he don't say nothing. Al don't say nothing. Al don't say nothing. Al don't say nothing. Still cover. Cover, 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 cover. Bro, I'm just tired of it, man. And, shit, I love the PBC when they first came out, but at this point, shit, I wouldn't even be, mad if they just disappeared. But at the same time, I know they're not going to disappear. They're going to set up something else, like Punch Pro said, like they probably going to move to the zone, or they're going to try to get up into some ESPN or something. They're going to have to do something. Something that they should have done fucking 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Something that they should have been done, and we could have been having all the fights we wanted to see, and all the platforms would be, booming and man, shit, like every platform would be, popping. Right? Because we getting all the fights, we gonna be looking at all these different platforms. Man, like if we want to keep up with the fights, we gonna be looking at this shit. It don't matter what promotional company it's on. We're gonna look at the fight. Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. It don't matter if the shit was on Top Rank, PBC, Showtime, The Zone. We gonna look at the damn fight. Right? Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. It don't matter where it's at. We gonna watch it. Like the AJ Wilder fight. It didn't matter where that fight was at. We was gonna watch the damn fight. We was gonna watch the fight. Man, but I know he's really pissed off though. Man, I know he really got to be pissed off. Man, because he did say something about opening up the books, just recently too, Deontay Wilder. But yeah, he probably started getting a little more business savvy. He started figuring out a little bit more about boxing. That's all it was. They probably just caught Wilder at the right time. He really didn't. I mean, he knew something, but he didn't know it all. Right? And he should have he should have listened to me when I got on his Twitter page and I told him, Deontay Wilder, leave Tyson Fury alone. Take that draw and run with it and go and get your bag. Take the draw, run with the draw, and go and get your bag from AJ, bro. And become, and possibly become undisputed, man. Man, because you had a 50-50 chance. It was a 50-50 fight. But against Tyson Fury, it wasn't a 50-50 fight. Yes, when Tyson Fury first came back, yes, it was 50-50. But after that, after he got back in shape and all that, no, it became a 70-30 fight in the favor of Tyson Fury. And he should have just left it alone. But no, he let the Wildlets, the cult members talk him into going back into a rematch. Right? Man, like that count was long. Right? Now, don't y'all remember that? Oh, man, like that count was like 15 seconds and they had, they even had slow-mo camera. They even had, it's like, bro, y'all are ridiculous. Then you go and read the referee, then you go and read the referee handbook. It's at the referee's discretion. so it's like, bro, what the fuck are y'all looking at? It's at the referee discretion. He can say 1, 2, 3. Man, he can say it how the hell he want to say it. It's at his discretion. Right? Then he get annihilated in the second fight. Oh my God. I had a turncoat. They cheated. This and this and this and this and this and this. Fire his Hall of Fame trainer and then start, then Malik Scott basically is teaching him the stuff that Mark Breland was trying to teach him. Malik Scott is basically doing the same shit Mark Breland was trying to teach Deontay Wilder. Hit the heavy bag, jump rope. You got to run, right? You got to hit the speed bag. You got to work on pull counters. You got to work on head movement. You got to work on movement around the ring, right? You got to work on your balance. You got to work on all this type of stuff. You got to have a left hook, an uppercut, a jab to the body. Right? But that guy was jealous, right? Because he wanted to make Deontay Wilder work when he was at the top. See, that's how it was. See, don't you see how it go? See, he wanted to make Deontay Wilder work when he at the top. Oh, you a hater, nigga. Oh, man, but Mark Breland, man, man, he always been, man, he was always jealous of me. What? He always jealous of you? What are you talking about? So Tyson Fury has beat your common sense out your brain? So he literally beat you senseless. You done lost all your salute school of skills. Oh yeah, bro. Catch me on a replay. Yeah, man, but so he blames Mark Breland. Just think about this shit, you guys. He blames Mark Breland for the second fight. Tyson Fury cheated. All this stuff. Still no proof. Still no proof of this. Still no proof. Right? He even comes out and say he got hit with an egg-shaped weight in his head by Tyson Fury. No proof of none of this shit. And people are still, like they still running with, that Tyson Fury cheated. Where's the proof? And if he did cheat, Jay Diaz helped him cheat. So who really the turncoat? Right? If he cheated, Jay Diaz helped Tyson Fury cheat because who was watching the gloves get wrapped up? Right? Who was watching Tyson Fury hands get wrapped up? Mark Breland or JD's? JD's. Not Mark Breland. So if he did get cheated, he got cheated by JD's. Oh man, man, because I felt kind of, man, like I felt kind of dizzy, and all this. Yeah, because you wearing a demon costume. You wearing a demon costume with the red, green, and purple eyes, all in your eyes. Of course, you're gonna feel some type of way when you take that off, and then the lighting is different. You got bright, right? You got bright shit. You got bright LED bulbs just steaming down on your ass, and you take off that damn mask. Of course, you're gonna feel kind of woozy because you shouldn't have never had it on. Then you say it's for Black History Month. No, it's not. No, that's for you. That's for what that's for what Al Heyman got you doing now, right? Selling your soul. That's what Al Heyman had him doing, selling his soul. Come on. You got to be more entertaining. Yeah, man, you got to do this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Man, and so he tattooed his body up. He put in some fake dreads. Now he wanted to wear the big Cuban links. Right? Now he goes around talking about how he want to kill people. And yeah, this is Deontay Wilder now. But I remember Deontay Wilder when he was nothing like that. Right? Talking about he want to cripple Dominique Brazil in front of his son. What type of sick behavior? Like, what are you thinking about? What's in your brain? You're not Mike Tyson, right? You're not Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson didn't grow up with no parents. You grew up with both of yours, and you was in church. What are we talking about here? That's two different lifestyles. Two different lifestyles. One grew up with no parents around, and one grew up with both. Come on. Then you come out with a demon costume on Black History Month saying that it's for us. No, it's not. That's for you. That's why you got your ass whooped. That's exactly why you got your ass whooped and you got embarrassed. Right? Then so-called, the alphabet community, they made the outfit for you. Come on. They made it for you. Man, you want to look like a bad man. Oh, yeah, man, I'm a bad man. No, you're not. You should have left Tyson Fury alone because now Tyson Fury is ready for your ass. Now he ready for you. Now he about to go up in here and annihilate you when you should have just walked away and got your bag, man. But you want to listen to Al Heyman. Al Heyman just destroyed black boxers' careers to me. That's what it seems like to me. He destroyed black boxers' careers. Yes, shit, they got Earl Spence, they got Jermell Charlo, but they not as big as people think they are. They not as big as people think they are. Like Jermell Charlo couldn't even sell out 9,000, a tennis stadium out here in California. 9,000 people. He couldn't even sell that out. And why in the hell is you even fighting out here anyway? You should be fighting in Texas, but you know that you wasn't gonna even do that much in Texas. See? So he came out here because it's a big Hispanic fan base out here, and most of those fans came to see Dave Castano. Come on, bro. Most of those fans came to see Castano, so you don't got no fan base either, bro. Shit, like Earl Spence Jr., like your last tickets for your last fight for Ugas $35, $40. Right? So you not a big star like that either, too. Man, shit, they got millions of people. How many millions? But what is Texas population? Shit, at least like 30 million. I don't know. Texas population. Just in Dallas. Let's look up Dallas population. But 1.3 million people. 1.3 million people. Houston got 2.3 million people. So 1.3 million people, and you couldn't even get 200,000 of those people to look at you fight. Right? You couldn't even get 150,000 of those people to look at you fight. Right? But you a big ass star. No, you're not. No. It's all smoke and mirrors, you guys, man. And the PBC they gonna have to work with somebody, right? You gonna have to mind somebody. Right? You gonna have to mind somebody. And Al Heyman has went through all this nonsense, all these shenanigans. Texas has 29 million people altogether. Come on. 29 million people. Come on. And you can't even get 200,000 to look at you fight. Right? You can't even get 150,000 people to look at you fight in a 3-belt unification, because we heard the new numbers that came out. It's 129,000 for him and Udanis Ugas. 129,000 people. So you're not a star, bro. You're not a star. Right? I mean, shit, like more people bring out, but more people bring out people at a damn rap concert. They can have a couple shows and they gonna bring out more people. I mean, come on, bro. Like, you're not as hot as you think you is, and you need to humble yourself. Shit, you see that Crawford, he humbled himself. Spence need to humble himself and come back down to reality and realize you're not a big star like that, bro. You're not. You just a little bit. Yeah, I can say that you were more popular. Let's just say that you're more popular than Crawford, but not by that much. Bro. Right? And that's just because you're in a bigger state. But I keep on asking the Earl Sexuals this. Name a fight, right? Because all the stars fight in Vegas, right? All the stars fight in Vegas. Now, when has Errol Spence Jr. ever fought in Vegas? When? He didn't fight Danny in Vegas. He didn't fight Sean in Vegas. He didn't fight Ugas in Vegas. Right? He didn't fight Kell Brook in Vegas. When? Come on. Right? He didn't fight Mikey in Vegas. He didn't fight Lamont Peterson in Vegas. He didn't fight Ocampo in Vegas. Who did he fight in Vegas? No damn body. No damn body. So he's not. Come on, man. Like, the writing be on the wall, man. Terrence Crawford last fight versus Sean Porter was where? In Las Vegas. In Las Vegas. Shit. But have Earl ever fought at Madison Square Garden? I don't even think he ever fought at Madison Square Garden. Yeah, I think he fought at Barclay, but I don't think he fought at Madison Square Garden. So it's like, how big is this guy? He's not that big. It's all an illusion. It's all a fucking illusion brought on to you by Al Heyman, who know how to dress up, entertainers. That's all he know how to do, man. They have turned boxing into not a gladiator sport, but it's just entertainment now, right? It's more like WWE. That's what it's more like. It's more like WWE. We just talk shit on the internet. We get the fans all. We get the fans all riled up. We just talk shit on the internet. That's all we gonna do. Talk shit on the internet. Talk shit on the internet. But I will go back to this again. I could be wrong about the Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia fight, right? Because we see Floyd Mayweather going over there to the zone. So it could be a good chance. Let's pray. Let's pray that's if Tank don't go his ass to jail, right? But let's pray that TMT starts working with the zone, or PBC, like that somebody just start working with the zone, right? And y'all just make the fights. Make the fights, man. Right? Because if Floyd going over there messing with him, it could be a good chance that he probably just, he probably just testing out the waters. You feel what I'm saying? To see how it's gonna be, testing out the waters, and then, right, then he'll probably start messing with him. Hey, we never know. Hopefully that's the case. Hopefully, he's not listening to Al Heyman no more. I mean, well, which he's gonna always listen to Al Heyman, but Al Heyman, he just don't want to come out, and say nothing about working with his own. And they gonna have to do something though. They have to do something, and they have to do it fast. Fox, if this fight with Deontay Wilder flops, bro, like they're done, right? And I don't see this fight doing a lot of pay-per-view buys, right? Because don't nobody want to see him fight no damn Robin Helenius, his sparring partner. That's like him fighting Malik Scott. We seen what happened with that last fight. He took a damn dive. Malik Scott literally took a dive, and we all know he took a dive. We all know the man took a dive, so don't try to change it up now. No, he took a dive. Malik Scott literally got hit on the gloves and went down like he couldn't get back up. Right? And everybody just looking at it like, Malik, you got hit on the glove. It's clear as day. They replayed it in slow motion. They even replayed it in slow motion, and you see the man get hit on the glove, and he went down like he couldn't even recover. Come on, man. So is this another glorified sparring match that we gonna see tomorrow? Come on, bro. Right? Another glorified sparring match. Right? Because they know that the diehard PBC fanboys, they own this, they own this fake, black code. Right? Excuse me. They own this, they own this fake black clothes, so they, like they would love to see, Robert Helenius, get knocked out. It's like, bro, it's man, but Robert Helenius probably probably getting paid an extra couple dollars to get, to go down. Come on, man. You don't trust the PBC, man. True, this is Wilder fight. It's huge for the people. Oh yeah, bro, it's huge for the PBC. It's huge for the PBC, and it's not gonna do that good because I'm already hearing people, on the internet saying, "Hey, I'm not paying for that damn fight." It's already people on the internet saying they not paying for no damn Wilder versus Helenius, and I can't blame them. I can't blame them. This should be on regular Showtime, and we should, you feel what I'm saying? But they got to put it on pay-per-view because they got to pay Wilder, right? Man, like, and he not gonna do that good. It's not gonna do that good. We know it's not gonna do that good. Wilder haven't done no good pay-per-views other than with Fury. That's it. Shit, when he fought Louis King Kong Ortiz, flopped. Right? When he fought Dominique Brazil. That was on regular Fox, though. Wasn't that on regular Fox? No. That was pay-per-view? Damn, shit, I forgot. Right, I forgot. But I think it was pay-per-view. That flopped. Love this fight weekend. Fights everywhere. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Like we got Devin Haney now. We got Clarissa Shields. Yeah, man. Shit, it's gonna shit. Now we got a lot of boxing tomorrow, y'all. We got a lot of boxing. A lot of boxing tomorrow. Man, like the challenge that I've been saying that PBC was in trouble. Now are they starting to see it? And man, we've been saying it though. Like, like I'm not the only one. Like it got, man, they got probably like at least like 15, 20 channels. We've been saying the same thing, bro. The PBC is in trouble. They in financial trouble. We've been saying this for a while, but people, they can't just see the writing on the wall when it's right on the wall. It's like, bro, look at what's going on. They making all these guys fight on pay-per-view because they can't pay them. The only guy that they can scrape up some money for is fucking Canelo Alvarez. Man, because the investors are willing to invest in that fight because they know that Canelo, he can bring back some money. That's it. That's all. Other than that, they don't believe in the, bro, like the PBC is trash. Let's just keep it a buck. trash, and they been trash a long time ago. A long time ago. They don't give us the fights we want. Man, we've been begging the PBC for steak. Begging them for a steak, and we'll pay for the steak. But shit, they keep on bringing us out, shit, a dry ass cheeseburger. Right, and trying to make us pay for it and say you gon' like it. You gon' like it, you gon' pay for it, and you gon' like it, nigga. What? Come on, this is how they treating the boxing fan. This is literally how they treating us. And people, like they still willing to give the PBC the benefit of the doubt. How many benefit of the doubts do you need to give these guys? When do you just say enough is a fucking enough? Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Would you give Top Rank this many chances? Hell no. Would you give Matchroom? No. The Zone? No. You want to give nobody else this many chances. Why do PBC and Showtime get this many chances to fuck us over as boxing fans? Why? Oh man, because it's a so-called black company, which is just a damn illusion. Bro, like, it's sad. Showtime don't trust the PBC with a huge bag. They won't fork over the money. PBC to dangle the bag. Then Team Crawford asking for transfer. Oh yeah, man, like that's the deal breaker right there, though. Like the last part you said. Crawford asking for transparency. Because if they open up the books, his lawyers, you feel what I'm saying? Like they can look through the books and they will find out that all the PBC fighters are probably getting fucked out of money, man. That's what's going on too over there. Al Heyman is over there scheming these guys. Scheming these guys on the low. Getting these guys in debt. Right? I mean, for real, he getting these guys in debt. So I'm hearing that he lend out money, right? He probably lend cars. He probably lend houses. He probably lend a lot of stuff. Don't you remember that Floyd Mayweather? He used to buy people stuff. Don't y'all remember that? Right? He used to buy people stuff, but it still be in his name, right? Man, because he could take it back at any time. Come on, bro. That's what's probably going on at the PBC. They lending out houses. They lending out this stuff. Lending out. Oh, yeah, man, just pay me back. Just pay me back, like after you have a couple fights. Huh? Brother, we gonna keep your mortgage up, Brother, we gonna keep you looking nice. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna look straight. You gonna look nice. Man, brother, we'll even rent you a couple chains. You feel what I'm saying? Come on, man. These guys, they not on how people think they on. That's why I say that Al Heyman running a damn Ponzi scheme over there, man. He running a pyramid scheme. That's a right under the Ali Act Section 13, so PBC on borderline violation. Come on, bro. Come on. They borderline violating the rules and don't nobody care. Right? Don't nobody care. None of these PBC fanboys, they care because it's Terrence Crawford. And they not really Earl Spence Jr. fans. They just don't like Crawford. Right? Most of these guys are Dallas football fans, Dallas Cowboy football fans. Let's just keep it a buck. The only reason that most of these guys like Earl Spence Jr. is because he started fighting in Dallas Stadium. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it 100. Man, he got ties to the team, so this is why he has all these guys coming online, trying to protect him. Just how they try to protect the Cowboys. The same thing. The same thing. It's the same exact thing. These are football fans coming into boxing thinking they know what the hell they talking about when they don't know what the hell they talking about. They can talk football all day long, yes, because they know football. They've been looking at football for years, decades, They could tell you something about football. Shit, I'm pretty sure they could tell me something about football. Damn, man. Shit, excuse me, shit. Like the weather have changed out here though. Shit, it was kind of hot yesterday. Shit, now this morning it's kind of shady outside. Like it's about to rain. Yeah, so right, so they could tell you about football, but when it comes down to boxing, they listen to certain channels. Like these channels know what they talking about, and these channels don't know what the hell they talking about. Right? They don't even know that these channels are pushing a narrative just to keep them coming back. Right? These channels are pushing narratives just to keep them coming back. So they knew the boxing, and then like you trying to tell them the truth. Like me, I just try to keep it a buck with everybody who comes to the channel. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you the truth of what's going on. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. That's it, because I don't want you to be a dumbass boxing fan out here. You going around saying this, and you don't know what the hell you talking about. Right? Man, now how many years have I been saying that the PBC has been in trouble? Man, but how long have we been saying that this fight is not going to happen between Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr.? Just keep it real. Like, how long have I been saying this stuff? For years. I've been saying it for years. Yes, I got a little optimistic when Crawford left, man. But when he left Top Rank, and like I got a little optimistic. But once I seen how the PBC was working, I was like, bro, they really don't want the fight. That's all they got to leverage themselves with the networks. You got to think about that. That's all they have. Belts. That's all they have is the belts. This is how they leveraging themselves with networks. This is how they could probably try to get into the zone, slide into the zone, because they got belts. They got the belts at 154. They got the belts at 147. They got a belt at 160, right? But where else they got a belt at? Shit, they got belts in the lower divisions, right? Like 126, 130, I think. Yeah, so they got belts. This is how they gonna leverage themselves. But if you work with a promoter, you have a right to see going on with your fight expenses. You don't want to the Don King White type. Exactly. Man, but they don't want to show that because none of their fighters have ever asked for that, School of Skills. None of their fighters have ever asked to see the books. None of their fighters have ever asked to, for shit to be transparent. No, they just took our word. Right? They just took Al word. Like Al, he can hypnotize them, like he can sweet talk them. Man, and they just took his word. They just take that man word, and he, man, and he doing them dirty. Dirty over there. He doing them dirty over there. Then they say, oh yeah, it's all for the fighter. That's Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, no, it's all for the fighter. No, it's not, man. You and Al Heyman are getting, are killing the game, getting super rich. Super rich, bro. But at the same time, like how look, now this is the thing though. Did Floyd Mayweather sign that contract that all the other PBC fighters have signed? Where he's in a 360 deal basically, and he can't go nowhere, he can't do nothing. See, I think that Floyd, man, I think that he got too much money invested in the PBC. That's probably what it is. He got too much money invested in this shit. Too much money, man. Man, and Al, you don't think that Al been ramming it to him? Of course he been ramming it to Floyd too, because Floyd, he think he's smarter than what he is. No, he think he's smarter than what he is. No, he's, like Al Heyman has figured out a way to finesse him. Let's just keep it 100. Man, like, and they probably violating the Muhammad Ali Act, like with Crawford, but don't nobody care. Don't nobody give a damn, right? But if it was Top Rank doing it to Crawford, oh my God, man, it'll be a super uproar, right? If it was Top Rank doing it to Spence or somebody, it would be an uproar. You know why? Because it's a white man involved, right? We all know why, man. Because it's a white man involved. Y'all need to go and look at my video like 5 years ago. I made a video 5 years ago, and I predicted all this was gonna happen. I said I said Terrence Crawford and but me, I said Crawford versus Spence will end up like AJ versus Wilder. Same thing, man. Like it will end up the same way, right? Because the writing is on the wall for the cult members. They like to push the narrative, the black and white narrative. They love to do it. Right when everything goes wrong, who you blame? The white man. Right when everything is going good, who you blame? The black man. You give credit to the black man, you blame the white man when everything is going wrong. Even though it's both of them. They both doing bullshit. Right? They promoters. They both snakes in the damn grass. When do we start believing promoters now? Like when did this start happening? Right? When did we start, just cheerleading promoters? Oh yeah, man. Like, I roll with the PBC, man, and I don't roll with no other promotional company, bro. I just roll with the PBC. That's all I'm just rocking with the PBC, homie. I don't care about no other promotional company, bro. No other promotional company. PBC over here, nigga. And it's like, bro, man, but the PBC ain't giving you nothing. So what? It's ran by a black man. But he not giving you nothing. So? Huh? So if the white man was doing the same thing, you would be in an uproar, right? Yeah, man, because they try to hold us back. They try to do this. They try to wait, whoa. So what is the black man doing to the black man? Is he holding them back? No, man, it's just business. you be like, what the fuck is going on? People are living in are living in different realities, bro. Man, because in my eyes, it don't matter black, white, purple, orange, green. If you're not giving me what the fuck I want, fuck you. I don't care what color you are. Especially if I'm willing to pay my hard-earned money and give it to you, and you still don't want to give me what I want? No, I don't care about you. I don't care if you, bro, you can be blacker than black. I don't give a damn. Shit, like, man, are we going to get the fight? Yes or no? No, fuck you. Get out of here. Huh? No, I'm not going to keep on covering for a promotional company. Come on. Man, but like we see, Sam Watson was Al Heyman. Yeah, I used to think that Floyd Mayweather, you feel what I'm saying? I just thought that they just had, just a front man, just It's to say he Al Heyman, but no, but Al Heyman he really exists. Al Heyman he really exists, but man, like he just don't know how to run boxing. See, they got away with that stuff in the earlier 2000s, right? Because streaming wasn't that, wasn't that popular then. But now streaming is extremely popular, and you can barely get shit on, without people getting it for free. So you got to find another way. You got to get another avenue. You got to do something else. And the thing about the PBC, they don't want to do nothing else. They still want to, stick to this old style of doing fights. No, it's not going to work. Y'all are going to be out of business. It's not going to work. Not in this new age of streaming. It's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. So you have to figure out, you got to get some young, smart people over there to figure out a way. Do I got any young, smart people over there at the PBC? Just look around. Just look at all the old heads that's around, right? The Sam Watsons, the Tim Smiths, the Tom Browns. These are all old dudes, right? Shit, like even Floyd Mayweather, he probably the youngest one, but he 40 something. Think about that. They don't got no young people over there who know what the hell they doing. Man, who telling them like, hey, bro, y'all got to change up the platform, bro. Y'all got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this, man. Or unless we're not gonna, we're not gonna make it. Man, but Al Heyman, though, he think he the smartest man in the world, though. So, he's so smart, he's stupid sometimes. Yeah. I know who Sam Watson is, School of Skills. Yeah, man. But Sam Watson, like he even said at the fight, that the fight wasn't happening. Like, come on, bro. Like, so we already got confirmation the fight not happening. We're not getting the fight. Now, who could we blame? Could you blame Top Rank? No. No, no, no. So stop making excuses for the PBC. Just blame who the fight is on. The PBC dropped the ball. Period. They got through a pass, right? They got through a 50-yard touchdown pass, and they fumbled. They fumbled the damn ball because Al Heyman wants to keep everything inside when he not even putting on no good fights on the inside. He not even giving us quality fights on the inside. Come on. He not giving us quality fights on the, on inside. This is why the platform is dying now. Man, now you still see PBC fanboys still trying to defend this shit. Oh well, man, but Adrian Broner, man, man, he been, man, he been hating on Al Heyman. But it's like, bro, y'all just can't just take it for what it is. Just take it for what it is, man. We all seen the writing on the wall, except for y'all. Y'all want this to succeed so bad that it's dying before your eyes, and you still can't comprehend that it's dying. It's like, damn, the PBC is dying. Right before they started off so great, so good, right? Remember that they said pay-per-view was dead. Remember the PBC started off with that? Yes. See, but a lot of these fans, they haven't even been around that long to even know that they said that because they knew. Me, I even put that in the comment section before, and people like, what are you talking about? The PBC had never said. I said the PBC, when they first was launched, they was talking about that pay-per-view was dead. Right? They was talking about that pay-per-view was dead. Then when DAZN got launched and DAZN started saying it, everybody went crazy. Why? Why? Because it got white men involved in the zone? What is up with all this crazy shit? That's what really be tripping me out. Why do people hate the zone so much? They bring us worldwide fights. Worldwide. Not just America, not just the UK. They bring us worldwide fights. Right? So why are you upset at somebody that's bringing us worldwide fights? Oh, they started off like this. They started off like this. Now they charge a pay-per-view. What did the PBC do? They started off like this. They started off like that. Now they charging 7 pay-per-views a year. Huh? What? Now we had Charles Martin versus Louis King Kong Ortiz. We had Mario Barrios versus Keith Thurman. We had Earl Spence Jr. versus we had Earl Spence Jr. versus Ugas. We had Tank Davis versus Rowley. Right, we got Louis King Kong Ortiz versus Ruiz. Shit, that's the dude who fought 2 times this year. Shit, let's keep it a buck. Shit, Louis King Kong Ortiz getting it in. Right? Shit, he fought 2 times this year. Right? Now we got Deontay Wilder versus Robert Helenius. And we were supposed to get, Terrence Crawford versus what's her name. But we got 6 of them so far. 6 pay-per-views this year from the PBC. One of them was for $40. That was the first one I said. The Louis King Kong Ortiz versus Charles Martin. That one was for $40, something like that. But other than that, the rest of them was for 75, 80 bucks. I mean, like $80. Count it up. Right? Count it up. Now, how much money are you spending on pay-per-views, with the PBC? With shitty pay-per-views that you don't even, stuff that's supposed to just be literally on regular Showtime. No doubt about it. It's supposed to just be on regular Showtime. No doubt about it. Come on, bro. So stop. Do the fights GoFundMe when it reach the amount that the fighters are looking for? They do the fight. Oh yeah. They could GoFundMe because these promoters don't want to front the money. That's their job. PBC looking for Showtime to front the money. Oh yeah, for sure. They looking for Showtime to front the money, but they got to understand that Showtime is looking at Fox, and they like, Fox ain't fronting y'all no damn money, right? And you still putting on a fight, with Deontay Wilder over there, right? You still putting on a fight with Deontay Wilder and Robert Helenius, and Fox ain't fronting you no money. You putting up all the money. So you got some money for, for Crawford and what's her name now? For Crawford and Spence. This is what this is all about, bro. Man, like, the Showtime is tired of fucking with Al Heyman. Period. Man, like, if you're not going to give me the fights I want, right? Because we heard that it was a dispute, because they want Benavidez versus Charlo, right? If you're not going to give me the fights that I want, why I'm going to give you some money? Right? No, you can still fight on the platform, but you got to pay for this shit. Simple. Simple. You can still fight on the platform, but you got to pay for it. Just like you doing with Fox. Just like you trying to save your Fox deal over there, you paying for you paying for everything over there. Yes, you got to do that here now. No, we're not giving your ass no more money, Al. We're not giving you no more money for you to fuck it off. right? Because that's exactly what he's doing. Salute, D Young. Right? Because that's exactly what he's doing. He taking majority of the bag, pocketing it in the bag, right? And then he making these guys go out here and fight on Showtime, to try to build up, to try to, so they can sell their own fight. But the majority of the money he waiting for Canelo to, come on back. Come on, man. That dude is crazy as hell, bro. Like Al Hammond needs to go, man. Let's just keep it a buck. The PBC, they need to just disperse and let those fighters be free and go other places and and sign to other promotional companies, man, so they can get some money, man. Okay, on what you say, D, a lot of this shit that hit the fan. PBC was supposed to be where the money is, and these fighters have to go get their 9 to 5. Shake my hand, Bud has done bad business. Exactly, bro. But Bud Crawford has done bad business. But it's see, everything in the dark eventually comes to the light, and I've been saying that for a long time too. Everything in the dark eventually comes to the light, and we all see that who's in a fucked up contract, who been in the most horriblest contract, the PBC fighters. Yes, man, like everything started off all great. It started off all great when they first got the bag, when they first was, they first got the money and all that. Yeah, Al Heyman, he was breaking dudes off. He was overpaying them for nothing, right? But in the end, what? It's killed the platform. It literally killed the platform. Now the PBC is just sitting around like, damn, y'all, like, what we gonna do? Oh no, we gonna probably have to bow on down, man, and go over there to the zone, man, or bow down and go and talk to Top Rank, man, at ESPN, right, man, because Fox ain't messing with us. Shit, like Showtime, like they basically about to shut this shit down, right? Showtime about to shut down. Fox is about to shut it down. Where could we go? Bounce? We gonna go back to Bounce TV? Stars? Like, where we gonna go? Right? Man, so let me make a couple of phone calls. Al Heyman, he making a couple phone calls to the zone, right? Make a couple phone calls to ESPN, trying to set up some, some co-promotional stuff going on and all that. Right? At the end of the day, when he could have been doing this and we could already have these fights going. Man, like just think about this. Crawford could have stayed with Top Rank and ESPN, and Earl Spence Jr. could have stayed with Showtime and what's the name, and they could have split the fight. They literally could have split the fight 50-50 down the middle. Bob Arum pays Terrence Crawford, ESPN and Bob Arum, they pay Crawford, and Showtime and PBC pay Earl Spence Jr. We gotta fight, people. Right? We literally gotta fight. And they share the broadcasting, whatever. They get their percentages, whatever. I really don't give a damn. But we would have had a fight. Right? But instead, the PBC fanboys, they wanted Bob Arum out of the picture, right? Because they really didn't want the fight. Let's just keep it a buck. They actually thought that the PBC was rolling in dough. But if you've been paying attention, this is one of the reasons why Al Heyman be hiding, because he know he owed people money. Al Heyman owed people millions of dollars. Shit, I think they almost gave him $1 billion too. Man, how much money do you think he pocketed? Millions of dollars, right? Just like Eddie Hearn, like the Zone gave him a bag. Don't you think he pocketed some money? Of course. Of course Eddie pocketed some money. Come on, but the thing about it though, he was trying to make the bigger fights. Right, he like, okay, well then you just come on over here. You can come on over here and fight Lomachenko, Tank. Man, we got, we got 10, 15 for you. We got 10, $15 million for your ass to come over here and fight Lomachenko. Right? Shit. Man, just recently, like they offered Tank a bag. Man, but what did Leonard Ellerby, and Floyd Mayweather them come out and say? Well, but Eddie Hearn, he said that he got a call from them, telling him to stop talking about Tank. Right? So they didn't even want to do no business just a couple months ago. Think about this. They didn't even want to do no business with the Zone 4 or 5 months ago. Now Floyd Mayweather is going his ass to the Zone to fight. Make it make sense, y'all. So Floyd Mayweather, he can go and get the bag from the Zone, but when it comes down to Tank getting a $10 million package deal, for every fight, he can't go and get the bag. Floyd can go and get it, but Tank can't. Come on, y'all. Come on. Floyd can go and get the bag from the Zone, but Tank can't go and get the bag from the Zone. Right? So they can set up a fight with Floyd Mayweather, and you feel what I'm saying? And I'm in TMT, but shit in the Zone, but they couldn't set up a fight with Jaime Maguire and Jamal Charlo. When they agreed to everything, the fight was damn near done. All they needed to agree on was broadcasting rights, was to share the broadcasting rights in America. But what did the PBC, but what did Showtime say? Steven Espinoza say? No. They wanted all the broadcasting rights to be on Showtime. Killed the fight. Instead of sharing it. Instead of literally sharing the fucking promotion. Right? What, bro? Like, I just don't understand. Man, I just don't understand. Steven Espinosa said, "I'm not sending $40 million over to the PBC to do Smith versus Crawford and Al Heyman." Oh yeah, man. Look, at Al, he take 10 off the top or 20 off the top. Shit, he take 20 off the top, man. And he offered, man. Shit, he offered them the other 20. And Al tells Showtime, "You get it on the back." Oh yeah, man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you'll get your money on the back end. Yeah, man. Like, they sent Eddie Hearn a cease and desist letter, Tank with the PBC and Mayweather for life. See, that's not a slave contract. How can he be signed with you for life? But that's not a slave contract to people. What? No, I should be able to go wherever the fuck I want to go. I'm an independent contractor, right? Like, if y'all don't know, boxers are independent workers. They should be able to go anywhere they want to go. But according to, I think it was Kid Austin, shit, they won't control of all of that. They want control of your name. They want control of bro. They want control of your name. They want control of everything. Right? They want control of everything. At the PBC. They want control of everything. And it's pathetic. It's really sad and disgusting that they over there on slave contracts from a black man. But nobody's saying nothing. Then they expect Crawford, just to leave pretty decent situation, right? Where he was getting nice guarantees. Man, like if you guys don't know, like the man cleared over $21 million shit from 2018. Right? He cleared over $21 million since 2018. So that's what? So that's $5 million a year. So he was clearing $5 million a year. And he got a lawsuit for $10 million. So if he win the lawsuit, shit, like he didn't clear over $30 million from top ranking like 5 years. Come on. Name a PBC fighter that's getting that except for Wilder. Come on, man. Like the PBC fighters, they all smoking mirrors, man. And they under slave contracts, but they just make it look nice. You feel what I'm saying? They got on the jewelry, they got on the choke chains, and and people, they just love that. Right? They love to see them in their Ferraris and all this type of stuff. And you feel what I'm saying? But is it real? Right? Is this stuff borrowed? Is it really they stuff? Right? Is it really theirs? Or do Al Heyman got a hold on it some type of way, right? That all this stuff is in his name some type of way. I mean, shit, like him and Floyd Mayweather. Right? Is some of this stuff in their name and they can just take it back anytime they want to? Yeah, man. Not only no, but hell no. Bro, like, like I just feel like it's really funny, man, because the PBC fanboys, like who been really defending who been really defending Al Heyman like he's not a snake in the grass just because he's black. It's like, huh? Man, I mean, like all that tells me is that y'all can easily be fooled, right? Just because a person got your skin color, they can fool you. That's all that tells me. You're not really street savvy, right? You don't really know the streets like that. You're not really, like you ain't really been, you ain't really been out there, right? So you don't really know nothing. Oh, Al Heyman, he's just no. Al Heyman is a snake in the grass, just like every other promoter. Just because he don't say nothing doesn't mean a damn thing. But well, he's not a promoter; he's an advisor. The same damn thing. One is just lazy. One is just out in the public. The promoter is out in the public. The advisor is behind the scenes giving advice. Same damn thing. Come on, man. Al Heyman is the Puff and Suge Knight of boxing. Never respected the P. Exactly, Joseph. Good comment, man. Salute to you too, brother. Good comment right there. Yeah, man. He's both. He want to be all in. No, no. See, Floyd. Floyd is the Floyd is the Puff Daddy. Al Heyman is Suge. Right? Like Al Heyman, he want control of your whole damn life, but Floyd, he want to be all in the camera. Right? But Floyd, he want to stay relevant. It's like Floyd, you've been retired for how many years, bro? And you still out here doing expositions fights? It's something going on. It's something going on. Is 50 right? Is 50 Cent really right about what he be saying about you, bro? Right? Man, and when he say that you got the fight, that you going broke and all this stuff, shit, is he correct? Man, because at this point, Floyd Mayweather, you don't have to live this super expensive lifestyle, bro. We know you got it. We know you had it. Right? We know you got the money, bro. You probably need to simple down your life. Get rid of, shit, like get rid of shit, like all 20 other Lambos. Damn, man, but how many Lamborghinis do you need? Right? But how many Phantoms do you need? How many Rolls Royces do you need? Right? Come on, man. Money is the root to all evil, but you also need it to live. Right? Man, because evil and live is the same word. One is just backwards. Right? But evil and live is the same word. So it's like, bro, shit, like the money is the root to all evil, but you also need it to live. So you got to balance that out. You got to balance that out right correctly, bro. You got to balance it out. Good article about the PBC versus everybody. How Al Heyman's brand has inspired a special form of Satori. Talk about how the PBC uses social media. Oh yeah, bro. Like they good at using like they use social media, to keep people confused. They use it to keep people confused, and then they be paying some of these channels too. You could tell that they be paying some of these guys on the low. They be sending some of these guys some checks on the low, man. Pay for these guys, like they pay for them to put out these fake ass narratives about stuff. Man, because according to other YouTubers, shit, they said that they not treating them right, at the press thing. Shit, that they don't even let in black people at the press. So it's like, bro, like it don't. Shit's not making no sense. Individual with ties to the PBC or his fighters may be using anonymous burner accounts to engage Twitter debates and some pro. Oh yeah, oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah, School of Skills. Oh yeah, they most definitely doing that. You could tell. They most definitely do that. I mean, they are most definitely doing that right there. You could tell that it just be fake accounts that like fake accounts just come from everywhere, bro. And you just be like, damn, bro, like like you work for the PBC or something. You know what I'm saying? Like exactly, if Floyd makes boxing so much, fight somebody other than no name. I mean, come on, right? Fight somebody that's other than the no name. Fight one of these young lions. But no, you're not, because you're gonna get your ass whooped, right? Plus, you don't even want to pass on the torch like that, right? Let's say he get up in there with Earl Spence Jr. Earl Spence Jr. beat the hell out of Floyd Mayweather. He's passing on the torch. That's gonna make Earl Spence Jr. stock rise, right? Man, but he don't want to do that. No, Floyd, he want to stay at the top, and he's going to destroy anybody who can threaten that TBE, slogan that he got. Right? He's gonna destroy any fight that threatens that TBE shit that he's pushing. And this Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence Jr. fight is threatening that, right? Man, he has never been undisputed at 147. If Earl Spence Jr. becomes undisputed, he's the man. If Terrence Crawford becomes undisputed at one, he's the man. It don't matter, it don't matter about the money. See, it don't matter about the money. See, and that's the thing um that Mayweather, he really understands that. Right? He trying to hide behind the money, but he already know at the end of the day, it really wouldn't even matter about money. Man, because people would say, hey, Terrence Crawford is one of the best, is one of the best welterweights ever. Right? Or people would say, well, Earl Spence Jr., he's one of the best welterweights ever. Man, and then they have a reasonable case because they can say, well, shit, they was undisputed. All shit, like all the Floyd Mayweather fans will be able to say is, well, Floyd, he made a lot of money, so okay, hooray, he made a lot of money. right? But he was never undisputed at 147. Terrence Crawford did it, or Earl Spence Jr. They did it. Now what? Right? Now what? Don't nobody care about how much money Floyd made? That be the thing about this new age shit. Oh man, he getting the bag. So what the fuck do that mean? All money ain't good money. Y'all have never been told that before. All money ain't good money. You don't sell your soul for certain, for certain opportunities. Boxing has been tainted. Boxing has been tainted since Floyd signed that 6-fight deal, being catered to versus a real legacy. Oh yeah, yeah, man. Like like they found the way to finesse the game. Him and Al Heyman, they found the way, in the early internet age to finesse the game, and they still think it's gonna work today. It's not gonna work today. It's not gonna work today, man, because we can go through Floyd Mayweather resume and we can figure out, people that he dodged and wait till they got old. And I mean, come on, like we know what's going on, right? Like he didn't want no drug testing up until Manny Pacquiao. Why? Why? Why you didn't want no drug testing up until Manny Pacquiao? Right? Okay, okay, all right. Then you wait till after he get knocked out and all. It's like, come on, bro. Pacquiao got knocked out. Right? Then you get your I think Coach Malachi said this. A salute to Coach. Go and subscribe to his channel. But I think he has said this. Like, yeah, man. Like Floyd Mayweather is 49-0. He's not 50-0. Conor McGregor was not a fucking real boxer. Stop the bullshit. And that's true. The man was 0-0. He's not a fucking real boxer. Stop. Right? He's not a real boxer. He's a UFC fighter. He wasn't a real boxer. So Floyd Mayweather win over him is not a real win. He's still 49-0. Right? Man, the people, they can say that you hating on Floyd. No, I'm not. I'm just speaking the truth. Conor McGregor was not a real boxer. Name somebody who he fought after, before Floyd. And after Floyd. Come on. Then everybody believed that they was enemies. Oh yeah, man, man, like they enemies. So why in the hell do Floyd Mayweather got a mural of this dude on his damn wall? You don't put your enemy on the wall. Do you put your enemy on the wall at a fucking 60 man, shit, a 60-inch picture? Do you put your enemy on the wall? Yes or no? Hell no, you don't put your enemy on the wall. No, he knew that he was finessing the game. That's why he came out in a ski mask. He knew he was finessing y'all. He knew he was playing with y'all. That everybody thought that they was really enemies. And no, all Conor McGregor did, Conor McGregor became Floyd Mayweather, and Floyd Mayweather just be quiet. That's all that happened. That's all that happened. Floyd Mayweather didn't say that much. He let Conor McGregor become him and sell the fight. Right? Because you seeing Conor McGregor with what? With furs on, with jewelry on, with come on. Talking big shit, man, but walking around the stage talking shit. Come on. That's Floyd. Man, if Floyd just sat right there and just, okay, yeah. I don't know, he doing a good job. He doing a good job. Look at the crowd, y'all. Look at the crowd. Look, they really believe this shit. They really believe. Damn, Conor. Right, as soon as they leave, they call each other on the phone. Damn, Conor. Damn, bro, like you did a good job, man. Like, they really believe this shit. They really believe that we fucking enemies. They don't even know that we stay like 3 houses from each other in Vegas. Right? Like, man, we stay like 3 houses from each other in Las Vegas, bro. Like, man, so after, man, I bet that Saturday night, right after they got all that damn money, I bet they called each other on the phone like, bro, I see you at the bank on Monday. Man, but what Lambo you gonna drive? Man, shit, I'm gonna drive the Lambo. Man, shit, I'm just gonna get in the lime green one today, man. Floyd, like, man, shit, I'm gonna take the black one. Fuck it. Man, but I see you at the bank on Monday, bro. All right. All right. Come on. Man, to finesse the whole game for hundreds of millions of dollars. Right? Because people was actually believing the black and white racist nonsense bullshit. Fell for it hook, line, and sinker. Just fell for it. Right when it was evidence of these dudes sleep on the same private jet together. Right, but Conor McGregor on this side, Floyd on that side. Nobody believed that. Oh no, man, like that was Photoshop. No, it wasn't. They playing games with y'all. Right? They literally playing games. Floyd wanted to do it again. Now AB wanted. Yeah, exactly. Like him, like if him and AB fight, man, but AB is gonna take a dive. It's gonna be a glorified sparring match. Right? Because AB, he already know that that's gonna be his biggest payday ever in life. And all he got to do is talk shit. Floyd talk they shit. They talk they shit to each other. People gonna believe it. Suck it up like it's real. Right? Suck it up like it's real. Then the fight gonna sell. That was the most funniest thing I have ever seen though. I said, damn, Floyd Mayweather is literally, I'm literally telling people they playing with y'all. These dudes are friends, like Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis. They friends. This is what a lot of people don't understand. They are literally friends. Trolling the internet to stay relevant. They clout chase each other because they already know. Ryan and Tank literally clout chase each other. Right, and the fans, they actually be believing this. Like, it's like, bro, these dudes are friends. You can't tell they friends. Why in the hell would Tank Davis roll up to a party where Ryan Garcia at? Right, then he tapped Ryan on the shoulder when he dancing. It's for publicity. It's PR. It's PR. Man, but now since Floyd, he working with the zone. Hey, it could be a chance that they let Tank Davis, weasel on out and go and fight on the zone. Man, but Floyd probably got some deal going with the zone. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'll come over there and fight on your platform. Then you let Ryan come on mine. Or you feel what I'm saying? Something like that. I don't know. Hey, I'll come over there on the zone. I'll give y'all a fight. But that Ryan Garcia, versus Tank fight got to be on Showtime. Right? That could be the tick for tack. We don't know. That can be the tick for tack right there. Man, I rub your back, you rub mine, man. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Man, now you do this. Hey, should I do this for you? You do this for me. Right? Because that Ryan Garcia versus Tank fight gonna be a big fight. It's gonna be a big fight. Right? Man, shit. It's gonna be a big fight. So Floyd could be doing that for that. So I don't know. Man, look, because we already know that it's all about the broadcasting rights with the Zone and Showtime. This is why they can't get along. It's all about broadcasting rights. It's all about who gonna show the fight. That's what it's all about. Who is gonna show the fight? That's what it was all about with Top Rank and the PBC with Crawford and what's the name? I mean, well, shit, well, I thought that was what it was all about, but it comes to find out, no, it was it was about more. Floyd, Spence just don't want to fight, and the PBC, they don't want to risk they belts leaving, man. And I've been saying that for years. Bro, Crawford is a threat to the whole PBC organization. They're not going to let him come over there and take those belts and, and then just disperse them everywhere. No, it's going to be a free fall. It's going to be a feeding frenzy. Every promoter every promoter is going to be greasing all these sanctioning. Man, shit, like the happiest people in the world is going to be the sanctioning bodies. Man, because they pockets going to be getting greased. Shit, like Bob Arum, man, he gonna be paying the but Bob Arum, he gonna be paying the IBF, right? Like Eddie Hearn, he gonna be trying to pay the WBC. Like Oscar De La Hoya and them shit, they gonna be trying to pay the WBA. Come on, man. And you see how low that the PBC money is, he don't got no money to compete. Al Heyman don't got no money to compete. So once those belts, Crawford take the belts, disperse them. It's a free for all. Al Heyman can't, he probably can pick up one. He probably can get one of them out of the four, but the other three is going to be on different platforms. Right? The other three belts is going to be on different platforms. And then who runs the welterweight division? Not Al Heyman in the PBC no more. They run the welterweight division at this point because they got 3 of the 4 major belts. They run 154 because they got all the major belts. But if Crawford wins, drop the belts because we already know he going after the cheerleader, Charlo, right? He going to win. Boop, drop those belts. Now the belts is just free for all. Now Al Heyman, he just, he trying to just get one. Okay, man, I'm going to try to get the WBC, right? I'm going to try to get the most prestigious one, so they say. Even though the WBC, they change up their rules, on the fly. Right? They even elevate the clenbuterol levels, just to let a fighter, juice and get away with it. Let's just keep it a buck. And, not to bring up Canelo, but to bring up Canelo, right? Like Canelo, he haven't been eating the beef. It's obvious. Right? Right, because for the Bivol fight, he said he was going vegan, and we seen what happened in that fight. Versus Triple G, I don't think he ate the beef. I don't think he ate the beef either. So you see the difference, though. You see the difference. You can actually see the difference in his fighting when he eat the beef and he don't. Let's just keep it a buck. Why would he get caught? Why would the WBC catch him at a level, right? At a level that's illegal to use, but then they just raise the level, right? So the level that he got caught at that's illegal to use the first time, he can get caught at that level now, and it's not illegal. Make it make sense. That's called cheating. That's called cheating. Let's just keep it a buck. That's called cheating. This is why, I really don't be having Canelo on my pound for pound list. Let's just be honest. I really don't. Canelo, decent, all that. But, no, bro, you got away with a lot. You got away with too much. They actually raised the level of drugs you can have in your body for you. Just because you Canelo, you can get caught with the same amount you got caught with, and you don't get suspended, you don't get called out, you don't get nothing. Why? Because they raised up the levels. It's like, huh? No, you should have lowered the level so it'd be like, no, homie, if you get caught on that shit again, your ass out of here. Right? No, but you raise up the level so they can even use a little bit more. Just as long as they don't pass that level. Right? Like the level at 200. Okay, shit, I can use 185. As long as I don't pass that 200 level, I'm good. Come on, man, shit, I can use 195. As long as I don't pass that 200 level, I'm straight. They're not going to suspend me. They're not going to say nothing. Man, I'm going to be juiced up to the gills. Oh, bro. Man, shit, I can I can run a marathon. Man, because that's exactly what Raw gives you. It gives you more endurance. It gives you more stamina. And what is boxing based on? Endurance and stamina. That's what boxing is mainly based on. And shit, and mental, you know. Man, because if you were the fresher fighter, if you fresh in the 10th round and the other guy is tired, 9 times out of 10, you're going to knock him out. 9 times out of 10, if the other guy is weak as hell in the 10th round, he throwing noodle punches, right? He trying to hit you with everything. You throwing noodle punches, but you still fresh like it's the 3rd round. Who gonna win the fight? I mean, shit, that's common sense. Of course you gonna win. You hitting harder later on in the fight. Yeah, y'all, but I've been on here for a while though, man. Like, you know, like for almost 3 hours. Damn, shit, just talking. Y'all know that I haven't been on here in a while, man. So, you know, I got to give y'all some kind of content, you know. But the PBC is basically killing themselves, and they don't have nobody to blame but themselves. Right? Al Heyman, yeah. Man, now we can all say it. Thank you, Al Heyman. Right? Like the PBC fighters say. Thank you, Al Heyman. Right? For killing boxing. Thank you, Al Heyman. Man, for damn near, for almost driving Showtime out of business. If you're not about to drive them out of business, thank you, Al Heyman, for driving Fox out of business. If you, I mean, shit, like if they still want to stay around, thank you, Al. Good job, Al. You destroyed 2 platforms. Thank you. Woo-wee. 2 platforms of boxing that we could be looking at. You destroyed them, Al. Thank you, Al. Right, because you didn't want to make the fights. You so smart for your own. Oh yeah, shit, like, and HBO. My bad, School of Skills. Well, 3 platforms. You destroyed 3. Well, you on the verge of destroying 3 platforms. And we man, we love you, Al. We love you. You destroying boxing, just single-handedly, just going through boxing, destroying platform at the platform at the platform. You single-handedly just going through, just destroying platform at the platform at the platform. And we love you for it. Right? We love you, Al, because you black. Yep. You hide behind a curtain like a coward. Yep, you're ducking and hiding behind a curtain, wizard, like a coward. But we love you. Yeah. Hooray, Al is killing boxing, you guys. You know why they don't really care? Because they not really boxing fans. So they don't really give a damn if boxing died. This is the crazy part about it. Most of these new Earlsexuals are not boxing fans. The PBC fanboys are not boxing fans. Some of these guys come from the conscious community. Some of these guys come from football, right? Some of them come from basketball, right? They coming from all these different sports, coming over here trying to tell us what's going on in the sport that we watch, that we know what's going on. We know what's behind the scenes. We know the business. Right? But they literally trying to come here and tell us what the hell we know. Most of these new But most of these PBC fanboys and Earlsexuals didn't even know that Jerry Jones buy majority of Earl Spence Jr. tickets. They don't know these things. They actually think that Earl just be selling tickets. No, Jerry Jones buy a majority of those tickets so he can resell them, so he can make him a profit. Earl is not selling that many tickets. Jerry Jones is buying tickets and reselling tickets. Then sometimes he got to give out a lot of comp tickets. That's just to keep his stadium, popping and relevant. Come on, bro. Like, man. But they will eventually get it. Right. They will eventually get it. But platform after platform after platform, the PBC is destroying them one by one. One by one. Right? They was on Bounce TV. What happened? What happened? They was on Bounce. What happened? Yep. They fell through with that deal. Come on, they couldn't even stay on Bounce TV. Now that's hilarious. Right? They can't even stay on that. They can't do, bro, they can't do nothing right. Because they going by the wrong, they going by the wrong format. Fight easy fights for the most money. No, you should be fighting hard fights for a decent pay. You should be fighting competition for a decent pay. That's how you build your name. That's how you get a fan base. Win, lose, or draw, you're going to get a fan base. It's all in how you perform in the fight. It's all in how you perform. Look, man, now when Sean Porter took on Keith Thurman, which I think was Sean Porter's hardest fight, to be honest. When Sean Porter took on Keith Thurman, what happened? His stock went up. Even in the loss, his stock went up. When Sean Porter took on Earl Spence Jr., in a loss, his stock went up. Right, when Udanis Ugas took on Sean Porter in a loss, his stock went up. It ain't about losing, it's about how you lose. Right? Shit, like even Rolly's stock went up a little bit, because he was outboxing Tank for 4 rounds, which was unbelievable. Man, it's like Tank, knock this dude out. Yeah, you eventually got there, but shit, you got there because Rolly got too cocky. I mean, let's just be honest. Rolly got too comfortable and too cocky because he was winning the fight easy. He was literally winning that fight easy. And he just got too comfortable, and that's when, the knockout came. Man, because he ran right into it. He ran right into that punch. Right, and that's why I fucked him up really so bad, because he ran into it. Like chin up and all that. Chin up and doop. Oh, Rolly's down. Get your ass up, Rolly. Oh, Rolly don't know where the hell he at. Even after the fight, Rolly didn't know where he was at. You know what I'm saying? Rolly thought he was walking down the street to the hamburger stand or something. He didn't know where the hell he was at, man. He didn't know he was in that stadium, in Barclay, getting laughed at that point. Yeah, man, but man, I'm just basically tired of talking now, you guys. Like the PBC is sad, man. It's sad. Man, it's really sad. And it just got, and it got these people that's just they just gonna, They diehards. You know, like I mean, shit, at least they are dedicated to the end. That's one thing we can say. They are dedicated to the end. For real, for real. They are dedicated to the end, bro. And it's like they not gonna give up, man. I mean, shit. Like even when the PBC go out of business, they still gonna have something to say, right? They still gonna be trying to defend the PBC. Still gonna be trying to defend the PBC, bro. Like after all is said and done, they still gonna be trying to defend it, man. After them destroying platform after platform after platform. Man, and we just sitting back and we watching them destroy platform after platform after platform. But they don't care. They literally don't care though. They over there destroying boxers' careers. And y'all don't give a damn. Because y'all not real boxing fans. Man, and for people to be mad at the zone, like I straight just be looking at channels and they just be, oh man, but like the zone is, it's like why you mad at the zone? Like why you so mad at the zone? If you're a boxing fan, you'll watch the shit. It don't matter. It's boxing. PBCs are trash. Like these channels are promotional game banging. Oh yeah, bro. Like PBC over here, homie. You either rocking with us, homie. You either with us or against us, homie. Straight up. Come on, man. Like, man, and it's pathetic. Man, like you would top rank, exactly, bro. Like you across them train tracks, homie. You would top rank. We don't fuck with top rank, homie. Period. Homie, like, we don't mess with top rank over here, homie. You got on the wrong color, homie. Right? Man, you got that TR on your hat, homie. Man, bro, now you better get your ass on the other side of them train tracks, bro. Right? Dumb shit. It's like, oh, bro, man, you got on that TR hat, homie. Man, you see PBC on this hat over here, homie. Man, you better go on, homie. I mean, for real. Man, before we deal with your ass, right? Shit, you better hurry up and get on the other side of them train tracks, man, before that train come. You on the wrong side, bruh. Come on, just dumb shit. Right, just literally dumb shit. This is how you know that that most of these dudes don't go outside. They don't be doing nothing. Most of these, man, you can tell that they don't go outside. Man, like, and it's sad, man. It's really sad. Like, I think a lot of the PBC fanboys are little kids. They don't think with logic. They just be delusional. They don't be thinking with logic, bro. It's like common sense should tell y'all what's going on, and it been going on for years, and we've been trying to tell y'all, and we trying to point it out to y'all, give y'all information, give you articles, give you, give you what this person's saying, this person's saying, and y'all still don't want to believe it. And it's like, who the fuck are we talking to, little babies or something? Nah, homie, you just made that up. How did I make it up when it came out of his fucking mouth? What are you talking about? Right? Just like what Earl Spence Jr. said, the easy route. They made the easy route into something totally different. Don't y'all remember that? Oh no, I mean he was talking about that it's just easier to make fights on the PBC. No, he wasn't. He said he's taking the easy route. He meant what he said. He said what he meant. That's why right after that, Terrence Crawford said, "You smart, but you not that smart." Bro, you just, you just gave up the whole plan. I'm the hardest fight you gonna fight. You just gave it up. I'm the hardest fight you're gonna fight at 147. Right? Because all these other guys is the easy route, and then you proceed to name names. You said Sean Porter, You said Danny Garcia. You said Manny Pacquiao. You said Mikey. You even said Keith Thurman. Then Terrence Crawford said, well, Al didn't mention me. He said, no, he didn't mention you. So you was never in the plan. And Earl Spence Jr. knew this from the start. How did he know this? Because he makes the final decisions on who he fights. So come on. This is what I'm saying. No accountability. Like sometimes in the black community is no accountability. None. Right? This dude can't get held accountable for nothing. Tell the man to get a belt, we can fight. He get a belt, you move the goalpost. You say you your own boss. He pull up on you with his promoter, right? After you saying that you your own boss. So he pull up on you with his promoter. And then what you say? Call Al. Then you try to deflect and you say, but you don't even think that Al Heyman, you don't even think that Al Heyman, he real. Like you talking to Bob. Like Bob know that Al Heyman is real. Bob Arum knows that Al Heyman is real. They didn't talked on the phone before for Felix Diaz. You don't think he? I mean, come on, bro. For John Molina, you forgot that he had already fought PBC fighters before you, Earl. Yes, he fought Felix Diaz, who was a PBC fighter, and then he fought John Molina, who was a PBC fighter. So Bob Arum had already talked to Al Heyman. What are you talking about? No, he said that sarcastically because his ass be hiding. You know what he meant. No, you just try to just deflect. Then you tried to get into it with the littlest guy there, right? I'm gonna tell your boy to be quiet. Tell your boy to be quiet. That's some scary shit. Now you talking to me. 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 Yeah, what man, bro, like I want you to do that. Man, I can remember the whole conversation. Terrence Crawford, like, yeah, man, shit, I want you to do that body shit that shh, 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 shh. Yeah, man, I want you to do that. Yeah, that shh, shh. Bro, I want you to do it. Come on, like Crawford is man, he already know. Bro, I want you to do that body shit with me. I'm gonna light you up. I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. Right? Let's bet 100,000. No, let's bet 1,000,000. You confident, right? Let's bet 1,000,000. See, and if you have done with, see, like I'm a real street guy. Like, like even though I don't really, like even talk about that type of stuff like that, really like that. But me, I know energy. You know energy, and his energy was off. It wasn't the same. He didn't have the same energy. Period, point blank. He already knew he had another apex predator right there. He had an apex predator in his face. And he looked in the Crawford eyes when he was like, nigga, now you talking to me. You talking to me now. Homie, he looked in that man's eyes and he knew he's serious, bro. He's serious. I wanna fuck you up. You say you the best, okay? Let's get in the ring and prove who the best. I'ma beat your ass. I'm gonna make you do the stanky leg. I'm gonna bet $1,000,000. I'm gonna whoop your ass. You want to bet 100,000? No, let's bet 1,000,000. I'm gonna whoop your ass. Right now, when it's all said and done, Earl Spence Jr. Oh yeah, man. Like, well, but tell Terrence Crawford that I'm coming for that damn belt and do. Man, shut up. Why? Because you could have been fought Terrence Crawford 3-4 years ago. You could have fought him before the accident. You could have fought him before Sean Porter. You could have fought him before Mikey. That could have been your first pay-per-view fight. You versus Terrence Bud Crawford. right? That could have been your first pay-per-view fight. No, but you chose little ass Mikey, then you couldn't even get him up out of there. Why? Because Vada was involved. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, Vada was involved. They made your ass take shit like 6 weeks of Vada. 6 weeks of Vada testing. Yep, and your ass couldn't get him up out of there. Little ass Mikey coming from 135 pounds. Come on. Then say that you're going to take the easy route with Sean Porter, went life and death, barely won the fight, had a split decision. Barely won the fight. Barely won the fight, and now you acting like that you just some big ass superstar. Right? You beat Danny Garcia, okay. But who has Danny beat? Nobody. Right? You beat Danny, but Danny ain't beat nobody. You beat Udanis Ugas. He had, 4 losses already. 3, 4 losses already. So what are we talking about here? You beat Lamont Peterson, just the same Lamont Peterson who lost to Felix Diaz, but they gave it to Lamont Peterson. Right? So come on. Where's Felix Diaz at anyway? Man, I mean, did he get put in the shithole because he didn't beat Crawford? Right, and he quit. He basically didn't quit. Well, his corner didn't want to let him out of there. Didn't want to let him out again for no more punishment. But yeah, you guys. So come on, man. Like I know about the PBC. I've been following the PBC for a long time. I was a big fan. But once I see that Al Heyman, he didn't want to make the fights that we wanted to see. Man, it's like, bro, like, why am I keep on being a fan of a promotional company like that? They don't want to make the fights that we want to see. Fuck the PBC. They can go somewhere and just disappear, right? They can literally just disappear. I don't care. Man, and that goes for any promotional company who really don't want to give us the fights that we want to see. Man, now people now they like, oh yeah, but if this fight was with Top Rank and Top Rank and ESPN, do you think the fight would have been made? Where I said, hell yeah, the fight would have been made. Yes, if man, let's just say Earl Spence Jr., if he would have left the PBC and came to Top Rank to try to make the fight, hell yeah, they would have made that fight. Yes, they would have been made the fight. They would have both got decent paydays and they would have been made the fight. Yes, they would have been made the fight. Yes, the fight would have been made years ago. Years ago. Right? Because it's not really a reason, to hold up the fight this fucking long. For what reason? Unless they just feel like Earl Spence Jr. can't beat Terrence Bud Crawford. Right? And they're going to try to wait him out as long as possible, but shit. I mean, but by them waiting, man, I mean, like Earl Spence Jr., like he's getting more older than Terrence Crawford. Let's just keep it a buck. Man, I mean, like he been through way more than Terrence Crawford in the last several years. Yeah, man. Like last fight was in 2019. Yeah, man. Like, why do they got Felix Diaz just on the shelf, man? He a pretty decent fighter too. Right, he's a fucking Olympian, a gold medalist Olympian and shit, man. Like, I mean, like, why he on the shelf? See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like with the PBC, like they don't want to make fights, bro. They do not want to make fights. They want to put people on the shelf, man. Right, man. Like, so what's he supposed? So what's he supposed to? Man, I mean, like, so was he supposed to win the fight? And he didn't win, so he got put on the shelf or something. Like, man, because it's not making no sense. Not making no sense, man. Or unless he went back to Cuba or something. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I would look up into him though. Well, I'm gonna look at something on Felix Diaz. But yeah, you guys. But man, for me, I'm just gonna end it right there. But I mean, shit, because I haven't been talking for a long time. But the PBC, they just trash. I mean, shit, and it don't matter if it's a black promotional company, white, orange, yellow, purple, green, fucking lavender. I mean, brown. It don't matter to me. If you trash, you are trash, and they trash right now. They trash right now. Right? Killing promotional company after, killing network after network after network. And people are still cheering them on like they doing something special. And they just going around just infecting networks and they just destroying them from the inside. Come on. Man, instead of making all this shit Fox pay-per-view, they could just put it on regular Fox Sports and just put it on regular Fox. Right? Just put this, just put the fight on regular Fox. Like, let's say you could put on a fight after a football game go off. Right? Like Earl Spence Jr. when he had came on, at the like at the damn Olympics went off. Right? It had 6 million people looked at Earl. Come on. 6 million people looked at Earl. So just imagine after a football game, okay, like they could just, they pop on with with the fight. They're gonna get 2, 3, 4 million people looking at them. Come on, man. You get paid off the sponsors, off the ads, and all that shit. But no, they don't want to do it that way, man. They don't want to do it that way. But I'm gonna leave it right there, you guys. Salute to everybody who came through. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Man, shit. I've been talking for so long. I'm so damn hungry, you guys. But salute to every last one of y'all, man. I appreciate every last one of y'all. And I might be back later on, or I might don't. You feel what I'm saying? It all depends on, I'm probably gonna come back and talk about the Wilder fight, and talk about Clarissa Shields, and Devin Haney, like you feel what I'm saying, because he is over there in Australia again. So so stay tuned. I will be back. Okay, now salute to everybody that came through. I'm gone.